Okay.
And boom. We're live. Hi, guys. Don't mind me
Uh,
if I sound a little shaky. Varuka's asking me to play with her, so, you know. And also, I'm pretty fucking sick. But hi. Hi, Cliffy.
hello, Marvel.
Speaking of sick, oh shit, wait a minute. I forgot to put my headphone thing so they can't hear you as well, probably. Boom. Okay. Say again.
Hello, everybody.
Hey. So, yeah. Um, Speaking of sick, I was not feeling well the other day either, and you took over, did your first solo run. Congrats, you did a great job.
Thanks,
Veruca, are you
Marvel.
kidding me?
It was pretty good. It was better than I anticipated. So,
Well, you did you have fun?
yeah,
You must have. You went over 3 hours, Cliff.
yeah,
That's great. Yeah, it flies by though, right? We talked about
yeah.
this.
It does. Once you start getting into the watching videos and stuff, time just flies right by.
Yeah, and especially when you're, you know, taking lead, as I call it. You know, like you're the one talking a lot, so it's just like getting in a conversation with one of your friends. You don't realize time's going by. Why are you biting me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not your chew toy.
Hey, Monk. Hey, Christo. Hey, John.
Hi, everybody in chat. Um, so yeah, we're here tonight, and I'm going to push through. Tomorrow, the reason why I didn't show up last time is because, obviously I'm sick, so I'm trying to rest up because I don't want to miss tomorrow. And he's depending on me, and I don't like to let people down ever. And it's Desert Sentinel is coming in to meet up with Amazing Audits. Battle to the death, I suppose. I don't know. And also we have either Not a Brat. I think Not a Brat's coming in for a bit too. Did you know that? Did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, I think it was Nada. Either that or Cat Nat. I can't remember who. I don't know. Somebody talked to Schrodinger and said, "Look, I really need to talk to him for a minute or two." So, and he said yes, which is that's cool of him.
Who? Desert Sentinel?
No, Schrodinger. It's his channel.
No, 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 no. Who did you need to talk to?
No, they not either Nada or Cat Nat said I need to talk to Amazing Audits. I need to.
Oh, amazing audits. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So that's how it went down, and Schrodinger said, "Okay,
Hmm.
you can have a couple minutes. I don't know when in the program we're doing it, but I'll find out tomorrow." And I promised I would unplug my mic.
Yeah.
I got a little out of hand, out of control last time, and I am very sorry for that. I
Yeah.
tried so hard. I'm not Cliff. I'm not Canadian. I can't just be nice, I suppose. I don't know. But Schrodinger's not mad about it, thankfully. And it could have been a lot worse. Let's just say that. It could have been so much worse. But there's that. I saw Tammy earlier. She picked up a couple things for me. She said I look very pale. Um,
Okay.
that's my go-to. That's my default. My default is white out white. I'm very pale. I never went in the sun because I like it. I like being pale. It's another reason why I don't look my age. I didn't tan. Tanning ages you.
Yeah.
So, I had my bet. It was weird that I never tanned because my best friend growing up, that's all she did. When this during the season, she would summer, she would lay out all day, all peak Sunday um hours, and then afterwards she went to a gym and sat in the tanning booth.
Huh.
She got so dark, like, but her skin was like shoe leather, you know. So,
Yeah, that's what tends to happen to people that tan a lot. They
hmm,
tend to look a bit like a catcher's mitt.
yeah. So I went the other way. Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna say that in high school there weren't rumors that I might be a vampire or undead, because there were. Stupid people said stupid things, but hey, who cares?
Can you see a reflection in a mirror?
I can.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well, you
safe.
check out then.
Yeah. But oh, that coffee smells amazing. Um, yeah. So it's just you and me, unless somebody wants to come in with us. Uh, Robert's out again. He's. We should not um say anything except for the nights he is here, because he's out more than he's here. You know.
Yeah.
So that's what we should do. I made a new rule though. He cannot join unless he's home. I won't have background noise because that it leads to arguments. Because he gets muted. He has a thing about being muted, as you know. You know.
Yeah.
What do you think of that new rule? You like it?
Yeah. It works for me. I mean, it is distracting when you can
Yeah.
hear like the road noise and stuff in the background.
And then he can't hear as well either, so he talks over people because he doesn't hear that they're talking even. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So in the news lately, they want Trump to appear at his hearing, you know, and testify, and he said, "Now, I won't take
Yeah.
part in your,
Witch
press."
hunt,
Yeah.
probably.
No, for him, he said it's like they're going after the press. They're trying to get people to pay attention to them. I can't think of the word right now. What's the word for that? What's it? When you're just trying to get publicity stunt. That's what they call it.
Oh, okay.
I thought of it. I lose words sometimes. I've had 11 concussions after all.
Yeah.
So speaking of Donald Trump, he also was getting thrown out of the SAG union, Screen Actors Guild. He was a member of it because he's been in Home Alone 2 and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So before they could throw him out and have a hearing on that to throw him out, he wrote a letter, a scathing letter to them saying, you can't kick me out because I quit, kind of thing. He's like, you haven't done anything for me. I have never heard your name before, but so I don't know what body of work you have, but I'm very proud of my body of work in Home Alone 2, in I don't know what the fuck he's been in. Those cameos he did. And then he said,
Yeah.
the most popular show in TV history, The Apprentice. I could swear
Right.
MASH probably had better ratings. Not to mention there's Cheers. There's plenty of shows that had better ratings than his. Maybe reality show.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty popular, but
Maybe for a
yeah.
reality show, it had the best ratings, but not of any show in TV history. Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So he basically just went on to say that everybody talks bad about them. Everything he usually says about everybody says it. Nobody does this. I'm better at you. Blah 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 blah. Every buzz phrase he used in that letter, and then said, "I quit. I no longer wish to be whatever."
Do you remember what Alec Baldwin was a member of in Team America World Police?
No, no.
The Film Actors Guild.
Fag. That's cute.
Yeah. That was I wasn't gonna say it, but that's yeah, that was the joke.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm not afraid of words. Like Fag is a word. And I use it. Well, I use it. I don't use fag. I use faggotry. The faggotry of it, of a certain situation or of a performance. Say the faggotry of a performance, but it's not in a derogatory way, so it's okay. Um, and like I said, like in the immortal words of Dolly Parton, "Thank God I was born a woman, otherwise I'd be a drag queen." So there's that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, I have that on a T-shirt actually. Oh.
Nice.
So what's going on up in Canada? Anything interesting?
Nothing really. I don't. I think the stay-at-home order expired. I'm gonna check that out right now. Um, uh,
Speaking of stay-at-home COVID type stuff, um, Johnson and Johnson is trying to get emergency orders to release their new vaccine, which is only one shot, not two.
yeah, they say they're gonna. They now the restrictions which expired on the 5th, they extended them indefinitely.
Oh wow, yeah.
So
So it didn't
yeah,
lift. Yeah.
they said we've made encouraging progress in reducing the spread of COVID
Keep
19. The
going.
situation isn't stable enough to
No,
allow people to start getting together again.
but they're afraid about the at least in the states, they're worried about the Super Bowl because they think it's gonna create a rise in cases afterwards. Because people are going to get together. Because even people who understand that we need to do this are sick of it. You right? So some are starting to take risks,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah,
sad.
I mean, I think we're a little bit more well behaved here. I don't know what it is
Yeah,
about.
but because it's. I thought this was America.
Yeah, people seem to be a little more concerned with their so-called freedoms in the United
Mhm.
States, especially in certain parts of the United States,
Yeah.
and they they see it all as an affront to their
Yeah.
freedoms,
All
and
me, me,
it's like,
me.
well,
Right.
yeah, well, I'm sorry, but the world doesn't revolve around you, and
Right.
you don't always have the ability to do whatever you want. Unfortunately, there are consequences, and
Right.
there's a
Like
pandemic, so
like that
I'm
old
sorry.
man told Anesita, rights without responsibilities is chaos. You think about your rights, you talk about your rights all the time. Do you ever think about your responsibilities to your fellow man? And these
Yeah.
people don't. Take it over for a second. Varuka, what are you doing? Oh shit! Take it over.
All right.
You little bitch.
Yeah.
You
So Monk Mayfair is saying yes. Dr. Henry extended it indefinitely. Yes, she did. Um, John Eagle says, yeah, the COVID belly hit me too. Got to lose 20 kilograms. Yeah, I could stand to lose at least 20 kilograms. So um, I'm going to be working on that starting very soon. Because unfortunately, yeah, the COVID thing is not doing wonders for my waistline, and that's not good. So yeah, because people still go without masks and think it's all people. Yeah, it's not a hoax. 400 over 400,000 dead people in the United States alone. We've been somewhat blessed here. We only have 11,000 or so people dead, but that's still 11,000 too many.
Oh my god, you got the whole. You bitch. Oh
Nana,
my
puppy
god,
in trouble.
Varuka.
Yeah.
Varuka.
No, she's just being her mischievous self. So, Joseph Hassan's wish it was a hoax. I wouldn't have been off work for 5 weeks. Yeah, a lot of people have been off work for 5 months or longer. So, FTFE is doing 18/6. I don't know what that means. He's going to lose 18 kilograms or something. I'd like to get down to 220 kilograms. I have at least 20 kilograms to lose. Yeah, that's that's a good idea. I got to do that too. Um, Devin, you can barely hear Marvel. Yeah, yeah, that seems to be the case a lot lately. We are trying to get her a mixer or something to improve that audio situation because it's not good. And yeah, we can never seem to get it figured out. So we're gonna have to figure something out with that. Because when the main person on a channel can't be heard very well, that's not good. So, oh, 18 hours not eating, 6 eating, and throwing keto and some mild exercise. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Problem is, I don't get hungry until nighttime, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a medication I'm on or what, but I need to eat, and I can't. Like, I really can't eat during the day because I have no appetite, and sometimes I feel like throwing up if I eat during the day. So I gotta examine that, whether it's the meds I'm taking or what. But yeah, it's not good because when you eat at night, you put on weight, and or you cannot lose weight. So that's just the way it. That's just the way it is. Nana, you're saying by some miracle I lost 15 pounds in the last month? Yeah, I could do with that. Hey Beverly, how you doing? John Eagle, lots of water too. Yeah, that's one good thing I do is I drink water all day long. Devon Schiff, celery and carrot sticks, light foods. Yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably get away with eating those. So,
I'm back.
hello.
I'm back.
Oh, okay,
Sorry. So what happened? What was
cool.
going on? What'd you talk about? What we
We're
talking
talking
about?
about we're talking about the pandemic. We're talking about weight loss.
Weight loss. All right. I did Nutrisystem once when I was, could say 1920-ish. Cause after those 4 surgeries on my ankle, I'd gained some weight.
You were alive in 1920?
In my 19s or 20. Oh, you're
No,
such
I'm
an
just
ass. But yeah,
sorry.
you know what I'm saying. I gained some
Yeah,
weight after 4 surgeries in a row on my ankle. Um, Not during the time I had the cast on though, because I was hopping around a lot. After, when I was out of the cast and doing physical therapy and just it was hurting more,
yeah.
that's when I didn't move around as much. So anyhow, I like Nutrisystem a lot, but you know how much that costs now? Just for the food is $300 a month.
Holy hell.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not something I could do, but
And we're not
I
talking
can
about the shakes thrown in with it. Just 2 meals a day.
but I can eat light foods during the day. I like that suggestion. I will take you up on that. I will start doing that.
You know, they say never eat after 8 p.m.
Because I can't the problem is my appetite's so bad during the day and I sometimes I feel like I puke after I eat something.
Hmm.
Even the first bite sometimes I'll
So
gag. And I don't know why whether it's the meds I'm on or what, but it's been happening now for like the last year.
we should talk about it because I have that too. I mean, off camera. Um,
Yeah.
but what I do sometimes is I'll put something on that has delicious food, like a Gordon Ramsay thing or something. The sight of it gets me hungry, right? Or have you ever tried an amuse bouche? Like an appetizer that's really amazingly flavorful, like a little bite, they call it. And It gets you hungry, basically. That's what it's supposed to do.
Oh, okay. This sounds like it might.
Uh oh, roboting. Oh no.
Hello?
Yeah, you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, hi everybody. Infidel, hi. Avoid fast food, yeah. You want to drink a lot of water too, hon. A lot of water will help you stay hydrated and flush your system a lot. And it gets you full up, especially at night. You want to drink it when you get hungry. It's
Yeah, I don't.
good.
I don't drink soda, infidel, and I drink water all day long. So
How
that's one
much
good thing
water
I
though?
do. I drink at least 2 liters of water every day,
Okay, good,
and then
good.
what I drink at night too.
Awesome, awesome. But sometimes when I was on the diet, and trying to lose weight, I would drink a bunch of water, like just guzzle it when I was hungry, because that filled me up.
Yeah,
And
that's been suggested to me as well.
drink water before you start eating.
Yeah,
Yeah. But the best way to do it simply is to reduce your calories and eat small meals and eat healthy.
true.
Anyhow, uh, there was something I was going to talk about, but I can't remember what it is. I was like, oh, hey, there's that. Um, I've been seeing some interesting stuff on YouTube. We can check it out if you'd like. Let's see. You want to play bingo?
Sure.
Let's start with, instead of Karens, let's do like sob sips tonight.
Oh, Nana. Yeah, I love seltzer water too.
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Says he's got a soda stream.
Oh, is
He
it?
just uses it neat, I guess. Just puts the bubbles in it.
Yeah, but isn't that different from like seltzer water? Is salty to me.
It
That
has
Soda
salt in it,
Stream.
yes.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay. I mean, the Soda Stream, not seltzer water. I don't think the Soda Stream has the salt in it that seltzer water does. That's what I'm saying. So I might like
Maybe
that.
there's a seltzer water thing you can get for it,
Because
or maybe it's
the Soda Stream just puts air in it, as far as I know.
CO2.
Yeah, that may
Yeah, just CO2. They
yep.
might have a seltzer water one with some minerals and salts.
They have a lot of those filters that turn your water alkaline for you, and this, that, and the other thing. There's just one I just saw that is a just the base with what looks like a beaker on it, a glass beaker, and it just makes it like a tornado in your water, and it's adding air, and that's supposed to magically get rid of everything bad in the water. I'm like, oh, okay, no, because it's still gonna
Yeah,
taste like tap water, and I don't like the taste of tap
yeah.
water.
I drink tap water all day long, and the tap water here is better than most bottled waters you'd buy in a store.
Yeah, Colorado, especially Colorado Springs, the water's shit. It's terrible.
Y- No, the water here is delicious.
We get the runoff from the mountains, I guess, and there's just so much crap in it. You know,
We
a lot of
have
chlorine. A lot of chlorine.
glacier water.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Well, a lot
sure.
of bottled waters are said to be made in Canada, so of course.
Yeah, you know where they get Nestle gets a bunch of his water from? It's east of here in a town called Hope, and
Cool.
they only pay like 2 cents every million liters or some ridiculous rate like that. And
Wow.
I, they've been lobbying them to charge them more because it's just ridiculous. Like you're paying nothing for the water, and then you're bottling it and selling it for $1 or $1.50 or whatever.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's disgusting.
Some are more. Like the the trendy brands are a lot more than that. I've paid upwards of $3, $4 for water just to see if it was better. I did experiment. Didn't taste any better. It tasted worse some of them.
Like Fiji water?
Fiji's not bad. I used to drink that.
Yeah, it tastes
Core,
fine, but it's not worth the money.
the ones that come in the glass bottles, and for rich people, those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that they have bottled water for dogs now? They come in little
Mm.
bowls. I swear to God.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it has like one of those peel back lids. But I mean, I don't know. It should also come with a resealable lid, because if it
Yeah.
doesn't drink all the water, you keep it. But yeah, I just got one of those they you could put flatten them out bowls. What do you call it? You know what I'm talking about, right? It's like a cup that you can make into a cup, or it can go flat, but it's a bowl.
Yeah.
I got a bowl for her that I can carry around with me. It's made of silicone. So when I'm out with her, even on a short, you should, if you bring your dog with you anywhere, always have water for them. Even a short car trip can stress them out with if they don't have water, because dogs need water. How come people,
Yeah.
how like people are always bringing their dogs with them, right? In the cars and shit. You never see that with cats. Wonder why.
Because cats, I don't think cats like being in the car.
Mm.
Plus, I mean, you don't take your cat to the park.
Some people do. I saw a guy walking a tortoise. I swear to God, he does it every day.
Did he have a leash on?
Well, they're not very fast, see, so he didn't need one.
Yeah, they aren't, but
Varuka!
it would have been
Oh,
funny.
excuse me. Oh my
All right.
God, what
It
is
would have been funny if the tortoise had a leash on. Hey, the cat Nat, how are you doing?
you were gonna try to run, but you can't run
Good to
because
see you.
she's too smart for you. She doesn't know how to
So,
walk.
were you the one that wanted
I don't know how to
to
wash her
talk
feet.
to Amazing
She's trying
Audits, the
not to.
cat Nat, or was that not a brat?
That's not good. You stop it. Oh, you're so cute. You're too cute for my own good. You got. Where's it? Oh my God, Veruca. You're bad. You're bad.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
Why, crikey? Here. I'll give you some of these really bad nose real stuff to eat.
Okay. Well, I know who it is
Yeah,
then.
yeah, 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 you.
Okay.
Don't give me those eyes.
Cool.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no
She's
worries.
too much, this one. This one. She's too much, this one. She says hi. Everybody say hi
Hello.
to Veruca. I'll read them to her. She loves saying hi to you guys. She loves when you say hi to her. Don't just humor me, guys. All right? I know it sounds crazy. Just humor me. Here you go. Yeah, yeah. You know
Devin
what?
says he's still looking at freedom from government's responses on Artie's last stream. It is amusing.
Yeah, I got into it with freedom from government in his on his channel. I went and I do this a lot when I watch any of the videos on anybody's channel. I go and to the source to leave my comments usually, not on like Van's channel or something, right? And that's what I did this time. After I watched on Van's channel, I went to the source and told them what I thought of the video and got a reply, and we've been going back and forth ever since.
Did they call you a bootlicker?
Of course, brainwashed too.
No.
Yeah,
Good.
I get all of them. Yeah, I don't care. Uh, I just the Dunning Kruger with them is very strong, very strong. And when you make a point, and like that you can't refute, they'll just say, well, "Why can't I believe what I want, or what's wrong with following what I want to follow?" Um, it's against the law. you know, we're a nation
Yeah.
of laws, dude. You want these, boo? Um. So yeah. So were we gonna play bingo, guys? Did you want to play bingo? Hi, Cat. Hey, Cat Nat, you're not the one who's coming in the
No, I
stream.
already
Oh,
asked
you
her.
asked? Okay. So it's
It's
nada?
not a.
It's
Yeah.
nada? Yeah, that should be interesting. Hi, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Alright.
Yeah, tomorrow at 5 o'clock Pacific, 8 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
Eastern. We
We,
got
yeah.
yeah, moderated by Schrodinger's cat. We got Desert Sentinel facing amazing audits.
You want to see the promo I made for Schrodinger's channel? Schrodinger is only 350 subs away from beating FTFE. Like being bigger than FTFE even. That's big. So I made a promo. You want to see it?
Yeah.
You've seen it, but I'm glad you want to
Yeah.
see it again. Right, here we go. So, here we go.
Excellent.
Thank you. It's very nice of you to say. Very nice of
I
you.
like how the guy holds up his Wendy's cup or
I
whatever it is
know.
to deflect the glass. Whatever restaurant that's from.
Yeah, it's a Dr. Pepper drink, so it's probably 7-Eleven. Yeah. So how you guys doing? You have 10
Uh,
cats at the moment, Infidel? What? Wow. You foster, that's beautiful that you do that. But wow, 10 of them, dude. 10 kittens.
yeah, that's a lot.
Wow. God bless. That's not easy. It must be fun, funny. Just watch them do things that are goofy, but I would love, if I had the room and had a house with a yard and stuff, I would foster dogs all day. You know, anytime. As many as I could. I love dogs. To me, there's nothing better than a dog. Um, they're goofy. They don't mind being goofy. They have no ego. That's the thing. Okay. And they protect you. Sorry. Good girl. You tried. Yeah. Yeah, you did your job. Very well. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. You stop now. Good girl. Stop. Stop. Is somebody teasing you? Her hackles are up. Ooh, when her hackles go up, she has this like dark line going down her whole back and tail. Varuka,
Wow.
is somebody there? Take over.
All right. Drunken Tiger 45 says dogs are better. Well, I don't know. I like them better, but I know some people are cat people. I respect that. Um, Cats have their own charm. Dogs have that goofy charm. Um, you know. Plus, they can be protective, and there's definitely there's definitely a lot of upside to dogs, and sure there's upside to cats as well. John Eagle says walking will tone your butt, and the dog is a great motivator. Well, fortunately I don't have a dog, but I can get out there and start walking more for sure. Um, yeah. Devin Schiff says Maine Coon cats are adorable and floofy. Yeah, those are the big ones, right? Like the big, almost like a uh, what do you call those little cats? Uh,
Kittens? Oh,
little big cats.
Ruga. I really Bengal?
So,
Siamese?
starts with a B.
Bengal?
Bobcat.
Oh, bobcat. Okay.
Yeah,
Ruga,
like
you
the are they
stop.
like the little bobcats? Yeah. Devin Schiff says Maine Coon cats get up to 30 pounds. Wow, that's pretty big. That's the size of a medium-sized dog almost. Cat Nat says I'm about to adopt
Okay.
a 2-year-old full-blood German Shepherd. Oh, German Shepherds are great
Oh
dogs.
man, whereabouts do you live? Kidding. Varuka. Okay. So. Oh my God! Every time I think she stopped, Varuka, you need to.
Yeah, German Shepherds are great dogs. They're protectors and they're loyal, and they are also usually very friendly to people as long as the owner is around, anyways. So
I feel bad. I showed her
okay,
blind. She's like looking at me like, Mom, I can't see out the window anymore. She's looking at me. Oh, you did
yeah, Devin, they're
good.
they're
Smile.
the size of a big small dog
There you go.
is what I should have said.
So, yeah, I love German Shepherds. They're my favorite dog. I didn't want to say it
I
too
think
loud.
my favorite are labs.
I've had my first dog was a lab terrier. Um, and no, wait, yeah, half black lab, half shepherd actually. My second and third dogs were both black labs, full blood, and now Ruka is pit beagle, beagle pit.
A bit bull.
But she's the prettiest dog I've ever had. She really is. She's gorgeous, and she's goofy, and she's lovable and sweet, and she tries real hard. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Anyway,
Hey, binary.
let's get off the animal talk for a while. Okay. Sure. Does anybody want to play bingo, or you just want to chat tonight? You tell me. So, oh my God. I'm trying binary. Still feel like crap, but you know, put the clown makeup on, right? Just like Pagliacci did. Sorry. Good old Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, right? So, wait a second. Sorry. Uh, what are they saying? Bingo or no?
Uh,
Oh wow, you're fucking up. Roboting,
what?
roboting. Probably me again. Let me check my
Yeah,
OBS.
I don't know what to do about it. Yeah,
No, my OBS
I'm
is
on my good
green.
router, so
We'll just deal with it. So what are they saying? They're saying hi to each other
you're
instead of.
talking about whether we want to play bingo or not. Put
They're talking to each other.
put bingo in the chat if you want to play bingo.
If not, just leave it as it is. So see, what else was I wanted to bring up? They're um, they're trying to get rid of this congresswoman or senator who was talking like now she's retracted and she's gone back on everything she said before, but she was talking about like school shootings were not real or not as bad as they said. She made fun of
You're
that kid from what?
you're talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even 9/11, um, which you know I have a thing about. Um, but now today she was in a mask that said free speech on it and saying she absolutely believes school shootings are real. She absolutely believes 9/11 was real because it was, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, okay.
Right. We got a couple bingos in the chat,
Oh,
so
okay. Um, yeah, there's just a lot of just crappy people out there. Like, oh, that Irish told me to check out um that girl with the jowls that I covered that day. Um, that went after that kid in the, I believe it was Soho um hotel, that she thought he stole her phone because she couldn't find her phone and he was black.
Oh, you're talking about Maya or
Yeah,
something?
it's Mia.
But she's
And
Hispanic. She can't be racist.
right, her with her daddy hat on. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her three prior arrests just this year for drunk driving and fighting cops. Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
I
Rolf.
I agree. You don't let one mistake define a person, but three more in the same year fighting with cops, disorderly conduct, acting like you have no class, which she doesn't. Her mother being next to her fighting the cops, stuff like that. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, it really doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just a little rich girl who's never heard the word no ever. So, and because she's rich, she hasn't had to really have any consequences to her actions. And that's the problem right there. So consequences would do this girl good. As it stands now, she doesn't. She was actually saying um, that it was traumatic for her too that day, and that they couldn't be too bothered by it because they were eating a nice meal after it happened. What? So they ate food? Wow. Hey, Varuka! Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay. You know who's not happy about Top Gun 2? Goose. Was he the one that died? Because one of them died, right?
I think it was Goose.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. Daddy's girl? Yes. Yes, she was. She is. Very much so. Hey, Harley Quinn. Good to see you. During the ejection, yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember it. I haven't watched Top Gun in like probably 15 years. So the scene with the volleyball, just so cringy. They're all jumping around, high fiving each other. Yeah. The actor is still alive. Yeah, it was Anthony Edwards, wasn't it? Who played Goose in Top Gun? Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards was born in 1962. He's still alive. So he could definitely. I mean, he's only 58 years old or 59 or whatever. Yeah, Sean Zeke says Tom Cruise sucks. He's
Wait, who's only 59? What?
Anthony Edwards.
Who's that? Oh, Goose, right?
Goose, yeah.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
I think you just knew his age off the top of your head. He's a really big Anthony Edwards fan guy.
Yeah, no,
Oh man, you're roboting again.
like Goose who played in Top Gun.
All right. So they're making a second one?
All right, well, we got more bingos and
They're making a second
yeah,
one?
apparently, yeah.
Wow. I didn't even know that, guys. Hey Harley, how you doing, honey? All right. So you want to play bingo? We
Hey,
play bingo. That's how it goes.
all right,
We're gonna play soft sit
let's
bingo.
go. All
Soft
right.
sit bingo. All right. So here's the thing. Sooner or later, maybe next time we get together, We are going to cover this, if Cliff reminds me. This is Raymond Davis. Apparently, pretty well known poker player professionally.
Oh yeah, yeah. You told
On
me before.
trial for basically trying to turn 12, 13-year-old girls, sometimes 14 and 15, into prostitutes for him. He'd find them on Facebook or just walking at the mall, and he'd proposition them, and he's disgusting. He's a monster. He sees nothing wrong with what he did. This time he says it didn't happen. Psst. He's been brought up on these charges before, many times. He's like the Jeremy DeWitt of sexual crimes. How about that? He's on trial though. If he loses, it could be life. Um, he's definitely gonna be have to register as a sex offender, which he should have done before. But money talks, I guess. And he's just terrible. He had Craig Mueller, who was is a pretty well known attorney in Vegas, and a bad one at that, and criminal, if you ask me. I've seen him represent other criminals. He's a true believer, if you know what I mean. He he fired him and represented himself badly, but he was just so out of control that the judge said, you go. He was home with a monitor, an ankle monitor, right? That never happens in sex crimes. Sexual, like especially ones that involve kids, they're usually kept in jail. They're remanded until their trial. This guy gets out with a monitor and won't stop complaining and asking to have it taken off. Can you believe it? And
Yeah, it seems pretty lenient to me.
and he's like, it hurts my leg, and people are gonna see it. He says that it's against his constitutional right to a fair trial because people can see it. But he wears sweatpants that are the ones with the elastic on the bottom too, so that
Yeah.
you could see it. He puts it and he keeps it the bottom of the pant leg on top of it, not going over it.
Why wouldn't you just put it over it? That way people can
Because he's
see it.
trying to say he's trying to bully the court into letting him take it off.
What a fucking weirdo.
He's an asshole. He's a complete asshole. Um, contradicts himself all the time. So we're gonna cover that, like some of the highlights. I'm gonna try to cut it down for you. A lot of there's like let's see, 80, 90, 100, 112 different videos. I'm gonna try to compact it into like a half hour. Oh
You
boy.
mean for one of your videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like for a stream, we're gonna go over it.
Oh, okay.
Uh, so yeah. And what I hate is that because he's uh, representing himself, he gets to question the victims. At one point, he's like, "Can I approach?" And the girl's like, "No, no," you know.
Yeah.
And I felt for her, man. And he was so combative with them, and rude, and condescending, and insulting to each one of them. That's part of why the judge said, "No, you're not doing this anymore. I'm assigning you counsel. You're
Yeah,
going
he's a
back in jail."
narcissist.
Oh, true narcissist. Raymond Davis, if you want to look it up online. He has his own, he has a channel, I think. He still has a lot of supporters out there from his little club. Because he has a store out there, poker stuff, gambling.
Mm-hmm.
He has a poker club there, so. Alright. He's ugly as sin, too. Just absolutely disgusting looking. He looks like a troll and a demon all at the same time. Okay. Thoughts? There's a couple of court cases I want to do for you guys because I think you'd find it interesting. Right? it. Here we go. And Moors, we have some new more stuff too. I've been working for you guys. Hey, here we go. Everybody got the cards, right? Right. You ready, Sophie? Sophie? Yeah? Here we go.
Yeah.
And
Fair use. In the United States, copyright law allows for the fair use of copyrighted material
I
under
love the
certain limited
pirate
circumstances
cat.
without the prior permission, the amount and
Yeah,
substantiality of the work used in relation to the work as a whole, and for fair dealing. If you are uncertain as to whether...
Well, I already know what he's pulling me over for.
Yeah, but he's supposed to tell you. Are you pulling him over for doing a U-turn in the middle of the road?
That's one of the issues.
What's the other reason?
You got your ID on you?
I don't have to ID myself. I haven't.
You got your ID on you?
No, ma'am. No, sir.
You got your ID on you?
You don't have to identify yourself if you haven't committed a crime.
Is that one of them?
Nope.
Okay, I gotta make it one of them.
I haven't committed a crime as one of them, though. Does that count?
Yeah, because that's what she's saying.
Yeah. All right.
I haven't committed a crime. You know, ring pops are a lot smaller now. Or my hands are a lot bigger. I can't tell which.
Probably the second one.
Yeah, I guess so. Now that I say it out loud.
They had those when I was a kid.
Why are you so surprised? Like, I'm not ancient, okay?
No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just
yeah,
saying
you
they
are.
had
Yeah,
them.
you are, Cliffy. You know.
They had them. No, I'm just saying they had them when I was a kid.
Cool. I got cherry ones. Here we go. Did you know you can get a crazy straw with any phrase or word you want? They spell it out. Up to 10 letters. That's a long straw.
No?
It's a long ass straw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd share that information with you. Crazy Straw has a little company that they could do that. They do Crazy Straw with like letters and bubbles. They do different shape ones, and they even sell a pump to clean them out with. There you go.
Interesting.
That's my PSA for the night.
He didn't tell you what he was pulling you over for, is what I'm saying.
All right.
So he violated a constitutional right by not telling you your reason. Yeah, it is. He can't ask you for your ID unless you've committed a crime or a traffic violation, but he has to tell you your reason for being pulled over first.
And we've heard cops say it, that they're trained not to now because people argue too much. And this way, they at least know who you are before you start arguing and try to take off.
Yeah, right.
I'm just part of the Peaceful Streets organization.
That's fine. When I get through, I'm going to need your identification on my deal.
Another made-up thing.
Everyone in the vehicle will get the identification check and make sure you're not wanted out of anywhere.
But have I given you any reason?
There's no reason for you to get their identification.
Yeah, there is. He just said it. Make sure you're not wanted. And no, you haven't given him a reason to think you're wanted, but you haven't given him a reason to think you're not.
Yeah.
Just a moment, okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, and you're going to go from there. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, who's that on 26? 1122.
Then they complain about how long it takes when they're making it take a hell of a lot longer. It needs to.
Yeah. They just like to complain.
Yep.
Like to hear themselves talk.
Oh, absolutely. They think they're
Yeah.
so damn smart. That's why.
Yep.
Let's see how many violations of my constitutional rights are done today.
Constitutional rights. Is that in there somewhere?
No, we don't have that on there. I already checked.
He made her give her ID,
So 29
which is violation number 1.
Patricia Renee Cook, 29, please. You got any weapons on you, sir?
Yeah, that's not a required question.
Step out the car, sir. Let's go pat you up, make sure you got no weapons on you, all right?
That's not a required question. You have any weapons on you? What the fuck's wrong with her? Idiot.
Pretty standard.
I know. It's, officer safety, your safety, everybody's safety, but fuck that, right? It's my rights. Jesus.
You refuse to say that you refuse to any unreasonable
I refuse.
unreasonable search.
Alright, this is what I want to talk about. When you were on the other day, and I just wasn't feeling good enough to talk about it. They forget. I don't think they even listen to themselves. Because she just said the key word there. Unreasonable. It's not unlawful. A lot of them say unlawful searches and seizures. It's not that at all. The word is unreasonable. And that's the key. This is not unreasonable. When you're being arrested, it's not unreasonable.
Yeah.
They just plow right through it, and they're cherry picking in their own brain, like as they speak. They're forgetting that word as they say it even. Just
Yeah, pretty much.
grinds my gears. Here we go.
It really grinds your gears.
Seizures or seizures.
I do not have any weapons, sir.
Okay, well, step out, let me check you.
So you're refusing to any unreasonable searches or seizures? That's a
I'm
violation.
refusing to any unreasonable.
Can you please call your superior?
Pen
Can
V
you please
Mims.
call your sheriff and your superior?
Pen V Mims.
And call the cops/sheriff.
Yep. Call your supervisor. They said supervisor.
Did she say that too?
Yeah, superior, supervisor.
Okay. We got 3?
Well, I wouldn't say call the cops.
She said
No.
she said sheriff though too,
No,
so
she said superior.
I'm pretty sure she said
yeah,
sheriff.
but the thing is, that's supposed to be if they call them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they scream, call the cop. Well, yeah, I guess you could give it. I gotta fix that. So yeah, give it for now, and I'll fix it next time. How about that?
All right.
So go over what we have.
1 sec here. I got just write this down. Okay, so we got AMG loves you.
Because she do.
I haven't committed a
Varuka
crime.
too.
Yeah, I haven't committed a crime. Pen V Mims. Supervisor/superior officer. And call the cops/sheriff.
Sorry, I didn't want to have a bar. Oh, Varuka, stop. Sorry, guys. Sorry. There you go.
Superior, please.
Let's make sure you don't have any weapons on you for your safety.
This is a violation of constitutional, the Fourth Amendment right here. He is violating them. He has no. We are going to sue the fuck out of this county. Do you realize you are violating his constitutional rights right now?
I'm gonna sue?
Yeah, it's not on this one.
Really?
Yeah, it's not on the offset card. You got you'll lose your job/badge, but there's nothing about suing.
Now, this is violation of his constitutional rights have just been violated. He refused to any unreasonable searches and seizures, and he was just illegally searched. Get his badge number and his name.
Name and badge number.
Yeah.
Name and badge number. She thinks she knows it all, this one. Oh. My
Yeah,
favorite
she's-
thing. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
She's a real jailhouse lawyer.
Oh, yeah. So, my favorite thing, though, when I leave comments on the source videos is to ask them, so how'd that lawsuit work out for you? I love it. Alright, here we go.
Oh, and now he's taking his camera from him, violation number 2? I'm videotaping it from the car, babe. I got him. He's fucking violating every constitutional right he can. He's gonna lose his fucking job.
Oh, you'll lose your job / badge.
She's hitting them all. She has this whole thing just cracked right open, man.
Yep.
Yeah, she won't get out of the car. Notice that?
Yeah.
She knows all the rights,
Have your identification too, please.
What, have I committed a crime or a traffic violation?
Doesn't need to.
That's the 4th Amendment constitutional right. If I have not committed a crime.
Do you remember those laws that I was dishing out, like pen B mems, blah 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 cases?
Yeah.
Let me find my notebook because I know there's one for this. Let me find it. I'll keep going.
Or a traffic violation, then I do not have to present an identification. That is my right as a human being living in the United States of America. That is not state. I'm telling you right now, what have I done?
I just need your identification.
So are you forcing me? What have I done to make you perceive that I have any warrants? You're asking me, and I'm saying no. I do not comply with your illegally asking me for my. Can you please call your sergeant? Can you please call your sheriff? Can you please call your superior down here?
Go ahead and give me a license so I can identify you properly.
You do not need to identify me. I have not committed a crime or a traffic violation. That is my 4th Amendment right as an American citizen. This is not communist Russia. This is not Nazi Germany. I live in the United States of America. I know the law like the back of my hand. And if you violate it...
But she didn't see that big old
I know the law. Yep. I know my rights.
I know my rights. I know the law like the back of my hand. Oh, where'd that wart come from? Get it? She don't know.
Yeah. What? I've never seen that before. Yeah. Exactly.
She's just too much, this one. There we go.
All right.
I will sue the shit out of this fucking Concordia Parish. I have it all on camera. So, I am asking you to call your superior here.
I'm asking you one more time for your identification, please.
I do not have...
Identify you.
For
Yes,
what?
I do.
What have I done?
I am asking for it.
Have I committed a crime?
Nobody's never said you committed a crime.
Have I committed a traffic violation?
It doesn't have to be that.
What have I done for you to have to identify me?
I can identify anybody I want.
No, you don't. You're saying this on camera. What is your badge number?
Hold on just a minute, okay?
What's your badge number?
You don't need my badge.
Yes, I do need your badge number. So right now you were telling me that you're not going to identify yourself as a
But you're not identifying yourself, little man.
public servant. You serve me.
No,
You're the sheriff. You're sheriff. You're not the sheriff of this county. I can tell you that.
I pay her salary.
But I can tell
/
you right
work
now
for
that
me.
you are refusing to identify me as a public servant. I pay your salary. Nobody else does.
Oh, she said
yeah,
it right out there.
But I pay your salary. Nobody else does. Yeah, pretty sure you're not that big.
So you, as a public servant, you have no reasonable expectation of privacy. So therefore, you need to identify yourself to me. I serve you. You don't serve me.
That's right.
So as a
That's right, bitch. Get on your knees. Sorry. She's so fucked up. She's so fucked up.
Public servant. I pay your salary. I do not have to identify myself if I have not committed a crime. It's my Fourth Amendment right. Right now, you are violating my Fourth Amendment right by asking me for my identification when I have not committed a crime or a traffic violation.
I'm not violating any kind of right.
You are, okay, so you're telling me that you are ignorant to the law. You are a police officer and you are ignorant to the
You
law.
are required by the state of Louisiana to identify yourself.
For what?
All I'm asking is for your identification.
Didn't you take an oath when you went into office to abide by the Constitution?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you obviously did not know what you were oathing to because you don't know the Constitution.
Yet, by Louisiana state law, you have to properly identify yourself.
If somebody has committed a crime or a traffic violation, please show me where that's at. Please, can you recite the law to me? I don't have to identify myself to you. I have not committed a crime, and I'm not trying to hide my identification either, but the fact of the matter is, this is why I am working for the Police Peaceful Street Organization. I videotape all police officers who are in violation of constitutional rights. If I have not committed a crime or a traffic violation, or I am not suspected of a crime at all, my Fourth Amendment right tells me as an American citizen that I do not have to identify myself to any law enforcement agent, public official, or any military official whatsoever. I have a right to my own privacy. I have not committed a crime. I have not committed a traffic violation. You have no reasonable to suspect me of a crime. So therefore, I do not have to identify myself as an American citizen. This is not Nazi Germany. This is not communist Russia. This is why I am a United States citizen. So right now, I am telling you, as an educated person in the law, you are violating.
But you're not. You're fucking not educated in law. You're educated in YouTube law.
Louisiana is a stop and identify state.
Yep.
I just looked it up.
Yep.
So.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Violating me right now. And if you tell me that you are making me, if you make me give you, I don't have to give it to you.
Yes, you do.
I do not. So right now, are you telling me that you have
What's
to?
your name?
I don't have to give you my name.
Yes, you do.
I do not. You want to argue with me? Argue with me on camera, because I'm telling you right now, you are going to violate my constitutional rights, and I'm going to sue the fuck out of this county. So go ahead and tell me.
Tell us how that turned out.
Parish, whatever. Parish, county is the same thing. Louisiana is the only state left that has parishes. But I'm telling you right now, you are still in violation of my constitutional rights by telling me that I have to give you my ID.
Have I
That's
forced
not
you to give
how
your
it
ID?
is.
No.
You have not.
So therefore, I'm telling you that I don't have to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I'm sorry, sir. And for me to tell you that no, for me to tell you no, and you know what? I'm not required to answer any more of your questions without a lawyer present. So there you go.
Okay.
Good.
I don't answer questions.
Yep.
Chris, how do you pronounce your last name? Goad. What is your badge number? PD8. Okay. And you work for Faraday Police Department? Okay. Thank you very much for being so cooperative with me as a public servant. Where's my wallet at?
How condescending.
here.
Condescending
Yeah.
as fuck.
Did they violate any more of your rights, babe?
Shut up.
I don't. I can pull it up on the internet.
Oh, she doesn't have her insurance with her.
No, I don't have a card on me. You got an e-card, you can pull it up.
We just moved here from Maryland.
Well,
I'm
that
from the nation's
explains.
capital. I think I know my constitutional rights
Yeah.
very well, considering.
She thinks she knows the law because she lived near D.C.
Yeah,
Swear to God.
is Maryland the nation's capital? I must have missed that one.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Yeah.
Asshole.
I lived in Washington, D.C. the majority of my
I
life.
just said Maryland, asshole. God damn.
So,
Yeah, that's where I
Shoot your
put
nose
they did
out.
violate you too by telling you that you had to give your ID, so we got that one. We got them, they took his camera from him.
States that you have to have
He's
a
being
card with you.
arrested
They
probably.
produce that information once the officer pull you over and ask you for it. You don't have that information, and you don't have proof of insurance on your vehicle. It says that you
have
can
an
still be
e-card,
told
you
at
can
that
do the same
place.
way.
Yes,
Well, I'm
man.
from
You can pull it up
Maryland,
on,
there.
babe, you can pull it up on your phone.
Not if they don't. Not if in that state you have to have a copy with you.
What is your name, sir?
Deputy Dustin Lemoyne.
Dustin Lemoyne? Okay.
Definitely have insurance on the vehicle.
I probably don't need an ID number for such a small town.
The insurance card.
No, I do not have my insurance card on me. So if you can look it up on the internet on your phone, but if you go to progressive.com on your telephone, I can give you my policy number.
Yeah. I hate that voice. My
Policy number.
I hope that you know the Constitution. You do?
There's just a Louisiana statute that says you have to prove identification upon command by a law enforcement officer.
If somebody has committed a crime, right?
No.
Louisiana has that law says that we can ask for.
But then you know that would be violating the Constitution.
Why a lot of us don't.
10th Amendment, bitch.
Oh.
You don't know the 10th Amendment?
Yeah.
I thought you knew the Constitution back like the back of your hand. But you don't
States-
know the 10th.
States' rights. You're in the South. You should learn it.
Ooh, poor thing.
States have the rights to enact certain laws.
She's just shown all of her ass.
Over the deep end and enforce that law because there's constitutional rights and there's state law. And
Thank you, Mr.
The Constitution would be more powerful than state law.
No,
Give me my ID.
dumbass.
Yes, they'll give everything back to you.
So if he was to force me, which I hope he does force me, and then if he does lock me up and take me to jail, then that would be even better because then that county would really get in trouble for what they've done wrong.
No.
I'm doing this as I post on YouTube all the time with police officers, all the time. And
boy.
I have had my rights violated one
watch
too many
out.
times. And it's not that I don't want to identify myself. It's the fact that I have the right to not identify myself.
Oh, that's it.
And they have so many laws they're trying to pass nowadays with Obamacare and all this stuff and the Patriot Act that they're trying
Obamacare?
to make loopholes in the law to take away our constitutional rights. And that is what this country is based on.
God damn it, they're trying to help people. So
They're trying to take away
take
your
my rights and
constitutional-
help people. That goddamn Nazis.
They're trying to take away your constitutional right not to have health insurance.
Yeah, man. She's a Republican, you can tell.
Yeah.
Trump supporter probably in the future. I wonder if she was at the Capitol. I wish I knew her name. I'd check it. I bet she was.
I don't know. Maryland's kind of a blue state, but she does sound like she's
Oh, please.
leaning that way.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, she probably ended up at the Capitol.
So I believe very strongly in my constitutional rights, and I practice them, and I flex my rights as much as I possibly can.
You don't flex your knowledge, though.
Because I don't want to live in a police state, and I definitely don't want to live in
She doesn't
communist
have
Russia
any.
or Nazi Germany.
Alright. Flex your brain a little bit. Work it out a bit. It'll be good for you. I promise.
He also did not state his reasoning for pulling us over either, which I got on videotape. He just immediately said, "Can I have your ID and proof of insurance and blah, blah, blah." And I was like, "What are you pulling us over for?"
Wow.
Is Bobby Madison working?
Rat bastard.
Mr. Bobby Madison is he working?
He just went home. He works day shift this week.
Somebody's dropping names.
I love that they have all these cops
Yeah.
here, too. Like, is there really nothing going on in this town at all? Like, fucking seriously?
They always do that. They always go for, oh, it must not be anything going on. You're wasting resources, bitch.
Yeah, they're there because you won't ID yourself and shit like that, you know?
They don't know why you won't ID yourself, why you're going so hard on it. You could be wanted. The more you act like this, the more suspicion they do have of you. What are you hiding?
Okay, so Renee would like a recap.
Okay.
Okay, so we got I pay your salary / you work for me. You'll lose your job / badge.
No, they won't.
I know my rights / the law.
No, you don't.
AMG loves you.
'Cause you do.
I haven't committed a crime.
You are right now.
I don't answer questions. Pen V Mims.
One of my favorites.
Name and badge number. Supervisor / superior officer. And call the cops / sheriff.
She's hitting all of them. She really knows her script, huh?
Yep.
Sit script. Sit script. She knows her sit script.
Yeah, she probably has it out there in front of her, or she memorized it. Okay, now what do I say? Oh yeah, I say you have to be accused of a crime to ID, or a traffic violation. Okay, and then
boy.
I say this.
I bet the guys in the club are gonna be so impressed with me.
Club
Sounds
club
like
moron.
Yeah. My Facebook group. Ooh, my YouTube
Yeah,
friends.
streets
Oh. Maybe
or
they'll
whatever
let me
she
be a
said her group is
creditor
called.
now. I can hang out with the cool kid. Sorry. Here we go.
Are part of the narcotics use. So
Oh, okay. Well, if we're not being detained, where'd my cigarettes go?
So can I go in and use the bathroom?
Nope.
You may want to ask the deputy. I'd hate to say yes and then they.
So that's why we pulled up here, because she had to get cigarettes.
If you're not being detained, if you are not being detained and you have not committed a crime, then therefore they have no reasonable reason
I
to
would
hold
not
you.
take her advice.
Hey,
So you are not
Don't
violating
go on her
anything.
Does that count as I'm free to go / being detained?
right now I'm at Circle K.
All right.
I need to go use the bathroom.
Come to your left a little bit, man.
I keep asking why they won't let me get out. I gave them my ID already.
Because you're being detained until this bitch gets her ID. They don't know.
Bridget and her husband.
Thank your friend.
Will you
She's
log
holding
in?
you up.
Yes.
Yep.
Piss your
I
pants.
will.
Let her wash them.
I just need to go pee really bad. That's why we pulled up here. We're freedom. Okay.
I think she knows.
Let's go pee.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any lozenges?
No, she didn't call me.
She had the bills due on the 3rd, right?
Yeah.
Company kind of closed down.
No, they don't. They give you 10 days.
And she takes advantage of all of them.
Fuck.
Oh. Does no reason to pull over equal probable cause? All right. There you go, Sean. Sorry.
I can't remember what our password is.
You have to they have to say these things. That's what it is.
Can you go in through your email?
I can go through my email to show when my bill is due.
Okay.
I don't think
That doesn't help.
at all if that piece of paper doesn't.
I can call Progressive. Call 1-800-PROGRESSIVE on your phone. That's all I'm going to have to do is just call my insurance agency and just have an agent speak with somebody that says, yes, I have car insurance.
They're actually going to have to see your card, so they're going to have to email us. If you get emails off of it, they can email it to you right now.
Yeah, call them and have them email you proof of your insurance, and then go to give them your email address.
She's good at giving orders.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir?
Your mama.
You're not going to...
You.
Deputy, you're not going to respond to me? You're not going to identify yourself as a servant?
You know, you've been spitting out all your rights and your constitutional rights. You don't have my permission to post anything on me on there.
Literally, I do as a public servant.
Nope.
I do. It's my constitutional right to free media.
No.
So therefore, in a public setting, you have no reasonable expectation to privacy.
But there
Therefore,
are
I can record you openly.
But there are things called image laws, and Louisiana is one of the states where you can't publish him without his written waiver. Oh, no, you didn't know that, did you?
As much as I want. So you do not know the law.
You're the one who doesn't, bitch.
And you're obviously a professor of it, which is why we pulled y'all over.
Ah!
Okay.
Love him. I was the professor of it, which is why we pulled y'all over.
1-800-PROGRESSIVE.
Yes, 1-800-PROGRESSIVE. It's really not the whole Progressive. It's just part of it.
Which is...
So we have another violation with somebody that does not want to identify themselves. 1-800-PROGRESSIVE. You just dial 1-800-PROGRESSIVE.
Dumbass.
Spell out progressive.
God, they're stupid.
Progressive, but it's
Would you expect a smart man to be with her? No.
not the whole word. It's
right,
just...
How much of the word is it?
Just keeps going until
7
it's ringing, you asshole.
numbers after 1-800.
They're dumb. They're dumb. All of these, but there's 3 of them in that car. The 3 of them put together wouldn't have enough brain power to put the light of a light bulb, an LED light bulb. At that.
They did violate you by searching you when you said that you do not consent to any unreasonable searches or seizures. So that is one violation that I can get them for definitely that I have on tape.
Hurrah.
Hurrah.
And that's not going to go to a county court. That's going to go to a federal court.
No, it's not. See how they're shaking? See how that cop right there is shaking?
Does this count as roadside assistance?
Yeah, maybe.
No, it doesn't count as roadside assistance unless you got a flat tire or something, dummy.
Hey,
Holy
dumb.
crap.
He's not even cute enough to be that dumb either. You gotta be really cute to be that dumb, you know?
Yeah.
Like Brad Pitt could be that dumb.
Where'd your key go?
Here you go.
You have
Yeah. I got it.
Why he has about mine?
Because he's going to run your name 1,000,000 times illegally. I'm posting this on YouTube.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it?
Yep, that's how it ends.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I know, you know they got arrested.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh yeah, that's why she stopped it.
This vehicle I spotted just a little while ago driving a little reckless. He swerved into a opposite lane or outside of his lane a couple times. He's driving way underneath the speed limit. I'm pulling over to see if he's okay.
Do we want to be watching A&E?
Oh fuck, you're right. Thank you. Oh, Cliff just saved my bacon.
Yeah, they seem like they might be the litigious sort.
They are. They've done it to me before. Alright.
It'll be your last day working you touch me. And now
No, not him. Remorse. These are the ones that go in strapped.
Authorized. Yes, they recognize me as a Will my rights be reserved?
Oh.
Guaranteed to be reserved if I...
John Eagle just said something in reply to Devin Schiff's comment. I was hoping for a St. Bernard with a barrel around its neck.
Yeah. So, you can't reserve rights. There's no such thing.
Yeah. You can reserve a table at a restaurant.
You can reserve a room at a hotel. Very good. You remember what I said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of my Cliffy boy. Here we go.
Into this bar? So is that a yes or a no?
Mr. Wood, do you recognize the Constitution?
It's silly to me that they think just by walking a little further into a room, they're going to lose all their rights. They refuse to do it because, I'm going to play by my rules. I'm going to take my toys and go home.
Yeah.
Shut up. The other reason is because they don't want to give jurisdiction to the court. By talking to the court even, you've given them jurisdiction. You've agreed to it because how are they going to they're going to decide on whether or not to dismiss a case if they have no jurisdiction over you. If they had no jurisdiction, you could just say, oh yeah, well, there's no case, and walk out. But they do, and you're acknowledging it just by even coming at all.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Then you should recognize me because I am not...
Well, then I challenge jurisdiction.
Mr. Wood, I'm not an appointed official. I'm an elected official by the people. So you should recognize me per the Constitution on Article 3. Have you read that?
Well, do you have the oath of office to prove that you have delegation of authority? Can I see it?
Look at it.
But will I be guaranteed that I'll reserve my rights?
Any rights that you have today aren't going to change by you walking into the podium.
So it's reserved.
Any rights you have will not be changed if you walk up to the podium.
So it'll be reserved then.
See how simple they are? They need to hear the exact words because they don't understand concepts enough to let you use different words and still mean the same thing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't really understand what they're talking about, or you could use any words you want, like she just did. The other day with another one of the court cases where the guy says, I didn't see jurisdiction, the word jurisdiction on my ticket. Like, that word has to be there to make it so. That's how simple they are.
Yeah. I know, it's ridiculous. It's like, what do you want? You want every sovereign citizen talking point to be covered on your ticket?
It's just
not going to happen.
If they knew any part of what they think they know, they'd be able to understand the concepts well enough to have a conversation about them, not just using the exact words that their guru on YouTube told them it would need. You know?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Like Mark
For the
Stevens.
Yeah. Or April or June or any of them. Right, right.
Mr. Wood, do you want to go forward today?
I don't want to proceed until I see documents of delegation of authority for the oath of office. And the officer that arrested me is not here, so I dismiss this case. I need. Yes, because I have a right to face my accuser.
Okay.
But since they're not here, I dismiss this case.
Okay. Do you mind if I go over a couple of procedures with you?
But all I need to know is until it's shown to me that you have delegation of authority, you can proceed. But if I don't have that, then according to pursuant to Supreme Court rulings, are you bound by those rulings?
Do you have that with you so I can read it?
And here is my this name that you guys are using are my estates too, and there's proof right here.
All right, so do you want to show me the Supreme Court ruling first? Or do you want to tell me about your different names?
I'm the executor of this estate.
Okay.
By doing, what he doesn't realize is by doing any of this, he's submitting to what? Her jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Either first you as the executor of the state of Cottonwood?
Yes.
Okay.
Paging P. Barnes. Yeah, you're right, John.
Okay, once jurisdiction is challenged, the court cannot proceed when it clearly appears that the court lacks jurisdiction. The court has no authority to reach merits, but rather should dismiss the action. Milo v. U.S. 505.
Milo. It's Milo, you fucking simpleton. And you, again, just like unreasonable, right? He read the words that are the key there and didn't even notice it.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
F2D 1026.
What does that mean?
So, Executor of the State for Altonwood, do you want me to read it, or are you just going to read the whole thing?
Don't you love how she's playing him? She's playing along with his psychosis just to get through it, you know? She's really good. She's masterful.
You can read the...
Entirely up to you, if you want me to look over your document.
Well, look, it's right here. All the Supreme Court rulings.
So are you submitting that to the court as your
Yes.
evidence? Yes, you are?
Yes.
And?
Are you sure you want to do that today?
Yes.
Here comes.
Okay.
Are you sure
But
you
I'm
want
not
to do
proceeding
it? Hear her say that? Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah.
Hook, line, sinker.
All right, so let the record note that Mr. Executor of the State for Altonwood has recognized this court as proceeding over this case by submitting evidence into the court. By you submitting this evidence, you recognize that I have jurisdiction.
Yes!
No. No, you don't.
You just submitted this to the court for me to review.
But you still don't have you don't have jurisdiction.
Tell me why.
Because I say so.
Because I'm the executor of this estate. This is from the Secretary of State saying that you have to pay me $100 billion to use my name.
I'm dead.
$100 billion.
To use my name. To say my name. If that was true, I'd be like, say my name, bitch. Say my name. Holy shit.
It happened twice. You're richer than Jeff Bezos.
Right?
Yeah.
Idiot. This guy is really simple. Very much so. He doesn't realize that he was just roped it. She hooked him and she reeled him in like the dumbest of fish ever. And it was beautiful. It was he still, to this day, I bet he doesn't even realize it. But she got him.
Got him. Like the meme.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm first in line, first in time.
Okay.
So, do you want me to give you an invoice?
What?
First in line, first in time. Be kind. Do rewind. What the fuck? He's such an idiot.
What kind of saying where are you getting this from?
He probably heard somebody say it and thinks it sounds like, you know, some kind of official shit. But he just sounds dumb. He really, really does. I love
He sounds like synapses in his brain aren't connecting up.
Probably not. Dude, you heard him. But it's like, I can't get over how good she did with that, though. I really am impressed by her. Here we go. Varuka, stop that. Stop it, Varuka.
For that?
You're reading a document by the state of New Mexico.
Yes,
And you
Secretary of
recognize
State.
the state of New Mexico, Secretary of State's office.
Yes, they recognize me as a executor.
All right.
So
of
they
this
recognize
estate.
me, so I
The
recognize
question I'm
them.
asking, executor of the state for Altonwood, is do you recognize that document by the state of New Mexico?
Well, that's a corporation.
Yes or no?
Corporation.
Well, I have. This is stating that I have.
He really, you know what? He really doesn't have much by way of intelligence because she's asking him very simple questions and he can't even answer them because he doesn't. It's not part of the script, so he's lost. You see?
Yeah.
Jurisdiction over my own. You don't have jurisdiction over my case.
Okay.
And then, besides, the officer is not here, so I dismissed this case.
All right, so we'll get to the officer part in a moment. First, executor of the state for Altonwood, I want to make sure that we're on the same page here. So you're saying that that document by the state of New Mexico, you recognize.
Okay.
Well, this is a corporation. The state is a corporation. And the state cannot, if it's the state is a plaintiff, then how could I cross-examine the state when it's a dead entity?
All right, so now you're getting into a trial issue, and I'm still trying to figure out, executor of the state for Altonwood, if I have jurisdiction or not. And the question I asked you is, do you recognize that document that you're referring to that's issued by the state of New Mexico?
It is by the state of New Mexico,
and
yes.
You recognize that document?
What he's thinking is recognize, as in, does it look familiar to you?
Oh, I see. Okay.
It is by New Mexico. Yes, she gets that, but do you recognize it?
Well, this tells me that I'm the executor.
So you're saying, based off that document that's filed with the state of New Mexico, it's giving you the executorship for this name. Is that correct?
That is correct. It's signed right here.
Do you want me to look at that?
I can mail it to you.
You can mail it to the court.
Did you have that other
in the same room
thing that I sent to you? Let's see.
I'm not sure what else you sent, executor.
Okay, this one.
Why would you send me information if you think I don't have
Oh, I have. Do you have that affidavit? A copy of?
See, good question. Why would you send me information or anything like that if I have no jurisdiction over you? Why?
That makes too much sense.
Yeah, this is definitely for him.
Affidavit.
Congratulations, Anna.
Did you mail it to the court?
Yes, I did.
Why would you mail it to the court if you don't think I have jurisdiction?
There you go.
Because to notify you, put you on notice.
Okay. So the whole purpose of your mailing is to put me on notice.
Yes, put you on notice that you don't have jurisdiction.
Oh.
And today you're still with the argument that I don't have jurisdiction.
Yes, you don't.
Okay. If I don't have jurisdiction, and you're claiming I don't have jurisdiction, and you sent me information indicating I don't have jurisdiction, then how can I dismiss this case?
Oh!
Because there's no nobody to no standing. You guys have no standing because there's nobody injured. There's no injured party. There's nobody damaged.
Okay.
So I dismissed this case.
If you want to submit a dismissal, you can do that. If you want me to dismiss it, you have to recognize me first before I can enter that order.
Well, I can. I'll dismiss it myself then.
Perfect. I'm going to hand this back to you, and you can submit your paperwork in the mail.
And you'll be arrested in a couple days. He thinks he did something. That's the thing.
Does he see you in Nogales?
He really thinks he did something.
Yep.
And that's what I get so angry about.
Like Binary said, he's too stupid to understand.
And exactly. But here's the thing. This is what I'm angry about in these cases. She did an amazing job, but he doesn't know it. He doesn't know that she took him and played with him like he was a rag doll. You know, he doesn't realize that she played him, and he thinks he got a win. And there's the damage right there. You can't let them think they get a win ever, because then it just emboldens them to do it more. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would say so.
And that's why I get angry when a cop lets them, off with a warning, or just, he gets so frustrated. He's like, just get out of here. I get it. I would too. But you can't let them get away with any of this shit. Does anybody agree? Does anybody feel the same way? Anything?
I would say, I mean, any perceived win by these. Sorry, what?
Oh, you were listening? Okay.
I'm roboting?
No, I was asking if you were listening.
Yeah, no, I was saying Yeah, I was typing in the chat, but I was listening. Any perceived win by these idiots is going to embolden them going forward. So, like you said, yeah, it's really irritating.
It's too much.
It irritates me as well.
It's just, I don't, because not only will they do it more, but they get so damn cocky, right? So arrogant about it, and that really, it gets to me, man.
Yeah, they walk away from the podium going, "Ha ha ha! I got him."
Bitch. No, you didn't.
Yeah, she doesn't know what the hell she's talking about.
Yeah, she doesn't know what hit her. I hate when they say that. She didn't know what hit her. She didn't know how to handle it. Yeah, dude, she handled you. That's what she did. But yeah. Alright, so NA with the win.
No, Renee.
Oh, Renee. I thought you said NA. Well, congrats, Renee. Cool beans. So let Renee pick the next one we do.
Okay, Renee, what do you want?
Don't walk away, Renee. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
My throat hurts too much to keep going.
I like it when they got their own custom paperwork too. They made up all by themselves.
Oh yeah.
And they get notarized at the Notary Republic too.
Yep. And they bring in an affidavit.
Yeah. He did say affidavit, so he did say it right.
Oh wow, this one did? Cool.
Yeah.
It's always a nice change of pace. But most don't. So.
Yeah, Renee, what do you want for bingo?
It's up to you, Renee. We're gonna play whatever you want. I got the song stuck in my head now. Do you know the
Devin? Hmm?
Do you know what song?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
This okay. Devin says we should watch some Edward Alexander Banks shit. I don't know who that is.
Edward
Do you?
Alexander Banks. Let me look it up. See what
He repossessed a federal building.
Oh, wow, that sounds stupid.
Oh, Renee says Moors.
Okay, good. Well, that sounds like a more. If he repossessed the building, Alexander. What was your last name?
Banks.
I got a Boucher, Crowley, McDonald, Tufts, Lewis. Wait, no, let me put Banks in it. Alexander Banks. Here we go. Oh, Alexander Banks? That looks like a heroin addict. You sure about that name?
Oh, it's in Discord. Add your own.
What?
You put it in.
Okay, thank you. Give it to me.
Yeah.
Thank you. Actually, I gotta go.
It's in Cool Kids.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Groove movie?
Yeah, that's what his name is on YouTube, I guess.
Okay, Varuka. Are you talking about the one that was 5 days ago?
Devin, are you talking about the video from 5 days ago?
Thank you very much for this channel. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. He's a more. He's definitely a more. So we can do mores as we watch him. How about that?
Sure.
Get your more cards, babies. My dolls. Get. I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill I can't yell anymore. Varuka, please stop. Thank you, honey. No, no. You did your job and I appreciate it. So you can stop now, baby. Really? For some reason, no. Thank you, hi. Thank you, good girl. Thank you, good girl. Thank you. She's such a good girl. She really is. And there she goes. It's not easy to just rationalize with her. Varuka. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Remember the movie? No?
Yeah.
So, everybody get their more cards. Did my dolls get them all cards?
I got mine.
Is Renee singing?
Yep.
Okay, then we got it. Did Devin say which one he wants to watch?
He says he repossessed a federal building like a week ago. So.
Yeah, let's watch the one 5 days ago then.
Okay.
Give me a second. Boom. Share this bitch to myself. Come back over here to this and put this here. Boom, bada bum, bada ping pong pong. Here we go, guys. There it is.
Try and lean into the mic, if you will.
I am trying. I'm sorry. Not only is I'm having the regular problems, but I'm also sick on top of it, and I can't talk very loud, so I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I love y'all. Okay. And I appreciate you being here with me. So
the people in chat or me?
Both of you. How was Raj on Team Skeptics?
Glad to be here.
How'd Raj
it was good. Good. The woman that they were looking at was a real weirdo. Yeah, she has this YouTube channel.
Yeah, Raj was telling
me about just a drama llama with her dad and sister, and just ridiculous.
Oh, it's a family affair?
Yeah, of course her dad has a channel too, I'm pretty sure.
It's a family affair. So what are they about? If you don't mind, real quick, tell me.
Well, like one of the videos, she fell asleep while streaming, she claims, and caught her dad in the background yelling at her sister, and then her dad lost his job or something, and so he was yelling at her to get out of the house. I'm gonna be home in an hour. Don't be there.
Why?
Because she embarrassed him, I guess.
Because
it's stupid.
Wow. This family's fucked.
Yeah, well, I think they embellish it for views too.
Oh, probably like Daddy. Well, I would say like Daddy of 5, but he really was abusing his kids. But he embellished a lot of shit too. So, what they said.
Yeah.
That's just dumb. First of all, I don't know. I have a problem with families getting into these things, but that's just me. I don't know shit. If I had kids, though, I would not do, like, the family vlogging thing. You know, at least not with young children. I don't think young children should be anywhere near YouTube. What do you think?
No, I'd say so as well.
I don't think young children should be near anything that can cause them fame. It fucks them up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's very true.
I mean,
look at Logan Paul and his brother Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Look at how stupid and entitled they are.
And soulless. But not just that. I'm going back to Hollywood even. What child star has ever survived that? experience. You know, they
Yeah.
all turn to drugs, and there's very few that turned out okay. I think Brooke Shields turned out alright because she went to college, gave it all up. But everybody else, mess, messy mess. Here
Yep.
we go.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, nice team.
Can we help you?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Good. You're doing good. How can I help you?
Yes. Would you like to? Can I have your business card?
What is this in reference to, sir?
Your military.
I'm not military, no.
Okay. I'm looking for some.
Customs and Border Protection.
Okay, I'm looking specifically for Homeland Security.
We're part of Homeland Security.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll leave these with you, and you can pass them up and let them know that it's not a game. I've been to the sheriff's department. I've been to the police department. I've been to the federal court, and they won't allow me in and all of that kind of stuff. It's not cool. So the issue is public officials refusing to process and file documents on the public record in regards to Treasury warrants. The warrants are in the amounts of $30,269,000 some change. The record is there, it's supported there, but the federal court is caught in fraud. They don't want to
That has nothing to do with this.
Well,
That's
okay.
out of
Well,
our purview.
military is responsible for keeping the peace.
So let me explain. This is out of our purview. This has nothing to do with us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you can direct that. No, you can take that because that has nothing to do with us.
Okay, I'm trying to get access to someone in Homeland Security.
Okay, you're basically Homeland Security is 22 agencies. Okay.
Okay. You have any
Homeland Security
representatives?
is 22 agencies. Hold on, let me explain. All right. So you need to basically direct yourself to whatever component you're trying to. Just because we're Homeland Security doesn't mean that we're in this, that this falls within our purview. You understand? So, if you give me just a little bit more details, I could probably guide you to where you have to go. Okay, but this is not within Customs and Border Protection.
What status is the government in right now?
I do not know what you mean by that.
Okay. Let's see. Who do you work for?
I work for Customs and Border Protection.
The United States of America, United States.
Yes, sir.
What?
You know what? We're going to end this right now. Okay.
Okay. So.
All right. So this is what I'm going to tell you. Okay. Find out who you need to talk to. Okay. Because it's not us. Okay. That's basically it.
Military is charged with keeping the peace.
We're not military.
You said there's a component.
We are not military.
You said there's a component.
Sir, we are not military.
So you lied to me?
I'm trying to explain to you. You need to find out who you need to talk to. It's not us.
And what I'm telling you is I've been to everyone.
Well, what can I tell you? You're talking
So
to
what
Customs
I'm
and Border Protection.
okay. So
can
what?
we help you with a
Yes.
visa problem or a
Yes.
passport? Or
I would like to submit these for the purpose of getting into Homeland Security's hands. Will
Okay.
you do that for me as a matter of domestic peace and security?
I will not get involved in this right now. This is not
Okay.
part of our. This is not within our purview.
Okay. Can I have your first and last name?
You can have my first name, Jose.
Okay. You have a supervisor.
I do have a supervisor.
May I speak to your supervisor?
He is not here.
What's your
He's in
supervisor's
Tampa.
name?
He's in Tampa.
What's his name?
Radames Torres.
What is his position?
He's the area port director.
You have a number where I can reach him? Email?
You can try cbp.gov or DHS Trip. Okay?
Okay. That still doesn't change the fact that I want to get these documents here. There's a
Hey, Cliff.
Yeah.
Homeland Security. Can I just walk up and say, I want to give this to Homeland Security?
Probably not.
Why?
Because
it's 22 different agencies. Fucking idiot.
Because it's just going to end up in the garbage can anyways.
Right. I mean, he made it plain as day for this fool. Figure out who it is you need to talk to. Which one of those 22 separate agencies needs to see these papers that they don't need to see. And then address it to them. But I don't know if he's high or just that dumb, he doesn't get it. And they're
Yeah.
staying very calm with this moron.
Oh yeah, he is very dumb. I picked up on that.
Where are they, by the way?
He's in Customs and Border Patrol.
Where?
Customs and Border Protection. Some kind of facility.
No, but what state? I didn't catch that.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't catch it either.
It looks like it says Aries is in Buenos Aires, but it can't be, right?
No.
Representative here, if you can just pass them along, I'll be out of your hair. That's all I want. I don't care what you do with them, but I have to leave some documents.
Not with me, you're not.
Okay, well, get me someone I can leave them with.
I'm it. I'm the boss here, and I'm telling you, you're not leaving that here with us. Okay, you need to find out who you need to direct yourself to.
Okay, and what
at this
part?
point, we're just going to terminate this conversation. Okay?
All right, you're free to terminate.
What's your name, sir?
What do you need at? You just terminated the conversation.
That's it. Let's go. All right, we're done. We're done here. All right. All right, guys.
She got her. What's that for? You scared? Really?
Let's go, guys.
You want to use that as a form of intimidation and threat to me?
Jason, let's go. All right, thank you, gentlemen. You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
You good, sir?
If you do get this gentleman's name, we'd like that, okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Excuse me, sir. Are you identifying yourself as a law enforcement officer? I see that you're recording. Are you recording for commercial purposes?
For commercial, non-commercial, republic purposes. That's what the reason I'm recording for. Would you like to identify your name?
Oh, he's in a
Rodriguez. What is your badge?
Airport.
What's your badge number? 28.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do with that information? Nothing. You don't even know who you're talking to.
Oh, when you speak to him again, Eddie Alexander Banks, because he asked you if he I don't have a problem identifying myself.
Okay.
All right?
So why didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, you good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
He thinks every cop is there for him. He's in a goddamn airport. Cops are gonna be everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they like to congregate in airports. I don't know.
Buenos Aires, then.
I don't know why. You ever notice how Customs and Border Patrol officials like to congregate in airports?
Yeah, it's
I can never figure it out.
It's almost as if people are like passing through and crazy shit happens. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what else they got. Yeah.
You know the funniest thing a U.S. Border Patrol guy ever said to me? So I had a friend. We were in his car, and he had this. He's covering a crack in his window with this cheesy checkered flag decal. So when we went through the border into the U.S., the Border Patrol officer looks at us, and he's like, "I bet it's always a photo finish with you two." Just like, okay, what is that supposed to mean?
Here's a posting to notice to seize the federal building. This is probably what he's talking about. So I'll do that one next.
All right.
One more. They're not that. This is only 2 minutes long, though. Wait a minute. Inquire about a sheriff jury. Sheriff jury? What the hell's a sheriff jury? Anybody know?
No.
This guy is really out there. If I'm looking at his videos, we gotta do a lot on this guy. This is my
Eddie
favorite.
Banks, yeah.
Thank you. Devin gave me this?
Yeah, Devin.
10 points to Devin for this one. Maybe even 20. This I'm feasting here. Here, I'll show you the 2-minute video about the federal building that he's trying to take.
All right.
Hear ye, hear ye. Eddie Alexander Banks, Chief Judge of the Republic, has entered the building. Check your temperature, sir. Can you summons me?
Chief Judge of the Republic, or whatever he said.
Yep, he's a Moor. He thinks he's a judge. He probably follows animal rights and shit like that. God damn. Hate these people. This is too funny. Oh, he's a fucking fool. Here we go. Can I take your temperature? He's expecting people to bow down to him and shit. This guy comes up. Can I take your temperature there, sir?
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you so much, Devin.
Marshals, for escort, let me go disarm first and I'll come back.
Disarm? Tackle him.
Yeah, that's fighting words.
Why did you even walk? Wait. He's doing this just for attention. Because why would he even walk in there armed? Did he think there wouldn't be marshals or metal detectors? No, of course not. He can't be that incredibly inane. No, he did it so he could say it.
Yeah.
I wonder if he actually is. And if he is, if he has a fucking permit, I doubt it. Here we go.
Yeah, hold this one.
I wouldn't hold it if I don't have a permit.
Point the camera at me. Bam.
Gives papers. You put it on the window, so that counts.
I'm sorry, but did he say bam when he put it on the...
Yeah, he did. So now it belongs to him, right? That's how that works?
Sorry. That was just so stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Bam! I'm gonna seize this shit.
Said it again.
They got me twisted.
Remember Emerald?
Oh my god, look at that.
He's got a...
We have another Anthony on our hands. He's going to prison.
He's got like a friggin' eagle crest on his...
He thinks it's a badge.
Instead of a badge.
If he's using it as a badge, he's going to prison, like just like Anthony, what's his head?
Anthony, what the hell is his name again?
Private Attorney General.
Anthony Williams?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for him to go to prison. Anthony Williams got 35 years. Plus.
Yeah, well, he's a real piece of shit, so...
Oh, I love this. I love it.
Really twisted.
said he was a judge. He's going to prison. That's impersonation of a judiciary.
Yeah.
We can watch him.
I guess, yeah, I mean, they could use his YouTube video against him as evidence against him, yeah.
I think he's a lot. I'm sure he's done this a lot too. Let's see what this one is. Next one is. This guy's great. So much fun. So damn stupid. It looks like he's a true believer.
Yep.
Bullshit. And I'm sorry that somebody sold him a bill of goods that's a bunch of bullshit, but hey. There's something in him that wanted to believe. Okay, here we go.
Hey, I'm trying to see if this is the correct place to. I need to bring my dad to see if he can get his criminal record pulled up, see if he's a criminal.
Okay, what did you do? A records request or anything that was after the sheriff's office?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. So the best I can tell you, like inside.
I don't know.
Okay, so how would I do it for like just the U.S.? He's trying to get it's about his like citizenship or whatever. No, I don't know. They just said go bring up his record, see if he's like a criminal.
See if he's a criminal? What?
Yeah.
Right.
He wants to know if they know about him, if he's famous, if he's a criminal now.
Yeah.
Like he didn't know if he had been arrested?
Because he's officially a badass if he's wanted, right?
He's public enemy number one.
And this just for scheduling? Okay, thank you.
Have you been helped, sir?
No. Do you have any paperwork for commencing a sheriff's jury?
What?
Just a minute, let me go find out.
Sure.
Sheriff's jury.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. You got me.
I've never heard of it. I thought I heard of all this shit. I want her to come back and say nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, she will. She just won't. She'll put it a lot more politely than that.
They never fucking edit. Look at all this shit. Come on, edit your shit, man.
Okay, someone's gonna be right out to help you.
You don't have any paperwork or?
I don't, but they're gonna come out and see what their weapon is.
It sounds like something from the Wild West.
Right?
We're gonna set up a sheriff's jury for you, varmint.
Even though I don't understand what any of those words mean.
Skagit?
Skagit.
That's in Washington State. Skagit County. I think. Yep. I used to go to a casino down there called the Skagit.
If somebody's coming out, he's either bothered them before for this shit, or it's a real thing.
Hmm. Probably, yeah. I wouldn't put it past him. I just sent you a DM.
I appreciate that.
Good, how are you?
What paperwork are you looking for?
To commence a sheriff's jury.
To commence a sheriff's jury, I don't have any paperwork like that, so I'd have to research what it is and go from there.
Okay, do you understand the full role of the sheriffs?
Well, I understand my role up here, but
Okay.
as far as the sheriff and his duties, I respond to calls and I protect the Constitution.
Well, exactly. Well, I had a situation where I came to file documents for process, and they were refused, and there was not a statement, nothing written. So that officer is in breach of their fiduciary duty. So
He wants to sue the sheriffs. Because some of his bullshit paperwork was turned away because it was bullshit. There's not a legal leg to stand on, and he can't handle it. His fragile little ego. Got it.
So I have commenced paperwork to address that matter, but still, I would like my process to go through because it is a bona fide contract. It appears on the public record, and it is enforceable. I want to give everyone an opportunity to come to the table if they have any objection to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, to be a man, be a woman, be a proper legal official, and state that plainly for the record.
Yeah, they're not
That's
gonna
all I
go through
want.
a little kangaroo court.
No one has done that thus far because they can't prove anything. They have no objection. They have no standing. They have no capacity because it's something new. They've never.
I don't.
Oh, it's something new. He's just started this thing. You see, it's a new procedure that he invented, but it can be enforced somehow.
Yeah.
Stupid ass motherfucker.
I don't know what it is that you were doing with the other folks, but they came to me because you're requesting a form paperwork
to commence a sheriff's jury. Yes.
So I have to just be 100% honest with you. I've been doing this 15 years, never even heard of it.
Okay.
So I'd have to do some more research to see if I can, if there is that paperwork, where is it?
Well, if you need me to provide it, I mean, it's very simple. If you don't have a template or something, I'm very capable of commencing the paperwork.
I'm sure you are, but I'm sure everything has to go through the proper channels and all that stuff. But I'll give you my card if you want to give me your contact info.
Yeah, well, I didn't bring a card. I sent some information by mail.
Okay.
So I don't see.
My card.
Yeah, you've been grateful and helpful. I don't have an issue.
Do me just a favor. Write down on here exactly what you're looking for.
Okay.
And I will do my
He is being very
darndest
nice.
to figure out
Yeah, he is.
if the paperwork exists.
That's because he doesn't know it's bullshit.
And if you want, you
You
can
know.
throw an email on there or something, and I can email you back. I'm not working a full day today, so you might not hear back from me today, just so you know.
Okay.
Now, right about the 8th time he comes in here demanding the sheriff's jury, probably not going to be as nice. You know?
Probably not, no.
Yeah, and I don't blame him. Alright, let's move on to some mores that we're used to. I like this guy, though. I'm going to be doing a video about him real soon.
Yeah, this guy's not hitting him, so.
Yeah, retracts proclamation for Moorish American Week. Ow. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Ouch.
Yell?
Yes, my throat. Alright, here we go. I shouldn't have ate either. Damn it.
I don't have a body camera.
Okay. I need your.
My badge number is 3420.
Oh, we did this one. Alright, sorry. That's my favorite woman right there. I would marry her.
Badge number?
No, we're not doing this one. That's the woman who tells her husband off for doing this.
Oh, right, right.
Van. Let's see if Van has anything good. More South State arrested for shoplifting. Have you seen that? Let's try it.
No.
Okay, it's different. For a disturbance, it's a he said, she said. For theft, I have a witness right now. That's what I.
Who's the witness?
They
I
are
have
the
a witness.
ma'am.
I have
They
a
are the
witness.
witness
I
right
have a
now.
witness as well to say that she violated my rights.
How did she violate your rights?
By not accepting my tax exemption. That is a violation of rights.
Okay. This is a lady who says she's tax exempt.
Why not?
What?
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah. She thinks she's tax exempt. I would have to see the paper. We used to have paperwork of tax exemption for the baseball team because we were a nonprofit. But
yeah.
There's no reason that I can think of that she would be tax exempt unless she's a church. Now, being a Moor, she might have said she's a church. But short of that, she isn't tax exempt. There's no reason for it. She's not. You have to be like a 501(c), something like that. A school. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For religious reasons. It says it on the paper. On top of that, I have a paper that says I'm tax exempt. Okay.
It's a private establishment.
Okay.
If that's their policy,
But
I
that
can't
is
supersede
that
their
is
policy.
not their policy though. It's in the system. All she said, all she had to do was put the tax exemption. She said, I can't do it because my manager said, but if an officer comes, I would be able to do it.
I understand.
So now, because you cannot enforce what I'm saying.
What I'm telling you right now is you can call corporate and you
I
can
have that number,
and you
so
can
I'm
let
gonna
him
call
know
corporate,
that
okay.
the manager did not honor that. That's
And let me just say, how much are taxes? Like, what? She's beefing over like 7 cents.
She's complaining because she thinks she's tax exempt as a Moorish national. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Yeah, but she's not. And the thing is, 7 cents maybe? 8 cents?
Yeah.
Come on.
But she thinks she's indigenous, which is just
Yeah, and
laughable.
in reality, Native Americans aren't even tax exempt, so there's that.
On tribal land they are.
Yeah, but not on. She's not on tribal land.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what you can do. You can call corporate and let that manager did not honor your tax exempt ID. That's what you can do. But I can't force them to give you a tax exempt ID if that's their policy.
And you can't force me to pay for something that I did not drink.
Yeah, she had like a Slurpee or something like that, and now she won't pay for it. She did sip out of it.
Okay, yeah.
So
they're not taking it back now.
Oh, she thinks they will. They should. No, bitch. No, over $1.50 or something. Total. Would you go to jail?
No, then I'm not a Moor.
Okay. How? Okay. I sipped, but I didn't drink.
I sipped, but I didn't drink? Are you shitting me? Hey guys, she sipped, but she didn't drink. The fuck is that? Semantics?
It's not like she took a big gulp or something.
A big gulp. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I can pay for the straw, but I'm not gonna.
I'll pay for the straw.
Because I'm tax exempt and I'm not gonna pay taxes. Okay, write the citation then.
So you're not willing to go pay the $2, but you're willing to pay
$2.
I'm not going to. I mean that won't be. You guys are not. I'm not under your jurisdiction. You are a policy enforcer.
Jurisdiction.
And yeah, you're a policy enforcer, so policy too. Is that there?
None. This. It's on the frauditor.
Alright, I gotta do these things. Remember these things for me, because I can't write them down right now.
Alright.
But, we'll do it tomorrow, maybe. $2 he said. She's gonna go to jail. But no, she's not, because you can't take me to jail. Remember those words. They don't age well.
Yeah.
What's going on in the chat? I can't see the chat.
I don't know. Just
right?
people are talking about how it's a petty amount.
Oh hell yeah, guys.
And stuff like that.
Right, cool.
Devin's saying the worst part is that it's a $2 drink.
Yeah. I mean, seriously. Even if so pay it and then sue them for an exponential, damage, punitive and shit. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Exactly. It's okay that you don't know it. Ignorance is no. I'm saying ignorance is no excuse of the law. So because you don't know, that's fine. I'm exempt from taxes. I told her that I would pay for the drink. Is she gonna remove the taxes? Exactly. That's not your deal. So okay, exactly. I would pay for the drink if I'm tax exempt because I am tax exempt. I have a paper. I have paperwork saying that I'm tax exempt. How are you gonna tell me that I'm not tax exempt? Okay, but that doesn't make me more or less tax exempt.
Even with the completely valid tax exemption that we had with the baseball league, certain places didn't honor it because they don't honor tax exemptions. They're right to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same way I worked for the auto parts store. You had to have a tax number, and that had to be entered in at the head office. It didn't matter whether people came in and they had their paperwork. We couldn't give them taxes off just because they had paperwork.
Yeah. If she's so worried about it, pay, and then get your if you're exempt, you can just get them paid back to you. Simple as that.
Exactly.
For the places that didn't give us the exemptions, we just submitted paperwork and all the taxes were paid back at the end of the year.
Exactly.
At the quarter.
Yep.
But, she's not an adult. She's not even... I'm going to stop there. She's not even a thinking person.
Sir? No. I'm a traveler. I'm not a driver. I have information as well on that. Can you write the citation? Because that's what you're here for. That's what you said you're going to do. Just do what you said. Thank you. I want to provide that information.
Yeah. Rude, loud swearing.
Yeah. I can't go to jail for failure to identify someone.
Yes, you can.
Please do not touch me. Hey, this is not. I am. Babe.
Hey,
Can you please do something? Because I don't want
can you show them your nationality card?
Okay, can you
Please.
Oh, that'll solve everything.
Show your nationality card.
I'm a Morris/Morris National.
Sir.
Hey.
Like that's gonna work.
That'll solve everything. That's so stupid.
Show me Morris nationality card.
Yeah. Oh god, the tax exemption paperwork didn't work, but that Morris nationality card.
Yeah. Do you have diplomatic immunity? It's just been revoked. Bam.
Bam. Can't get over that.
Excuse me, sir. I'm an American now.
Hey, stop, please. Hey, relax. Rachel,
Sir, stop. I'm an American
Stop.
national, sir. Whoa, hey. You cannot handle me like this, sir.
Yo.
Sir, you cannot handle me like this, sir.
Can I just pay?
No, it's beyond that.
Can I pay for it?
It's beyond that now. Give us your hands.
Sir, can I show you
Give
my
us your
nationality card?
Give us your hands.
I need to show you my nationality card. You asked for identification. Sir.
Give us your hands.
You asked for identification. I need to provide
Give us your hands.
I need to provide you with my nationality card. I do not consent to this. I am an American national, sir.
Give us your hands.
I cannot do that until you provide me with your information. I need to provide you with my nationality card, sir.
Ma'am, give us your hands.
Hey, okay.
A simple little disturbance, and you're gonna make it go this way.
No, sir, I do
Give
not
us your
want it
other
to
hand.
go this way. Can you please just listen to
Give
me?
us your hands.
Where's your card?
I have it in my purse.
Where's your purse?
Can you get it to me? I'm hard. Can't really get it to her.
We have I'm a Morris/Morris National. Jurisdiction. AMG loves you.
'Cause she do.
Gibbs papers. And rude swearing loud.
Awesome, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Van Bellion. Nice.
And I am recording too, as well. Are you okay with being recorded, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, yes, sir. I'm looking at one of the reports that you have submitted.
Yeah.
Is all good?
With what? Which one?
I'm talking about the one where you actually list me.
Yes,
So,
I did that. I listed you,
want to
sir.
make sure there's not a conflict of interest here, so I want to address this.
Because I asked the lady that's sitting in that chair right there, sir. You was on this way. We didn't even have this conflict of interest.
So it's now 5:06
Yes, sir.
on Thursday, the 29th of March 2018.
Yes, sir.
And we are speaking with the Etiennes. Is that your name as well?
No, we're right now at this point at Alma Rocks.
Your what?
Alma Rocks.
Not
Eller
the
Bay.
ATNs anymore. The Almaroc.
So that's Eller Bay, right? He said Elmrock.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Any appellation is what I was saying there. ATN is a Haitian name. I believe.
It's French.
Yeah, Haitian, French Haitian.
Yeah.
change our name. If you were to look through your
Submitted
system.
on your complaint form is
Yeah, that's my slave
It's
name.
more.
We own that fictitious
We're
name.
more.
We're actually
and
more.
we're the owners of that those fictitious names.
That's
You
my
see,
I'm just
slave
trying to figure out who
name.
I'm speaking to. Who am I talking to?
You're speaking to more.
Okay,
The
so you
owner
filed this
of
complaint, right?
the fictitious names that are on the reports.
The fictitious names are what you go by, though, in life?
No.
No, in real life we go by Moors and we go by our Moorish names.
That's how
And
big
why do
it
you
is.
file the complaint form saying that you're 18
Because we own that name.
Because we own that name, sir.
Okay. Anyway.
I'm sorry, no.
That's just detracting. My apologies. Okay. You have this complaint, and you can show it on your cell phone.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's my name on the bottom there?
Yes,
We'll
it
get
is.
a copy of this when we're done?
Yes.
You're alleging that I have committed home invasion?
Yes, sir.
Have I ever been in your home?
Sir, you went to search my property after you were looking for her while I was in jail.
You've been to my father's
1725 38th Street, right by the hospital, sir. I have my neighbors. When I put the videos online, they came out and said, "Oh yeah, you've been here."
And this is based upon my own brother telling me that you went to his
I'm wanting you to speak to them as witnesses because I can tell you right now I will affirm on your phone that I've never been to your house.
You haven't spoken to Vladimir Talisma?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Sir,
Okay, it's
didn't
okay.
you
I got
tell
it on
me,
a
sir,
recording where he's
since we
spoken to you
since we're on the
because he
record-
has your name and everything. Where he said the detective. Are you the detective as well, lieutenant and detective, right?
I was a detective.
Okay, yeah, that's. Okay, well, he said that you came over, said that you was the detective because he said Justin Knott, the same day that the same February when you guys put me on the news illegally.
Okay, hang on.
That's fine.
Sir,
you can
do
say
you
whatever.
remember or not that you came and pulled me out of a cell and literally sat and spoke to me and said if it was you that was there when your officers intervened, like Linda with the crowbar, you would have threw me and her in jail and kidnapped the kids.
When was this?
This was on the 13th. I was in your jail
13th
system.
of what?
February.
Did you file an inmate complaint?
No, nobody took it from me. I turned it in over and over.
Hold on, wait, no.
Yes, I asked
The
everybody
answer,
that
the
shift
question,
change
the
a
question
complaint.
was
Hang
that
on one
you?
second. Hang on 1 second. I filed plenty complaints. I even took a blank sheet of my police report and filed a complaint through it. Your officers are denying me the right. Everybody's suppressing me.
I have no recollection of what you're referring to.
Sir,
But
because
again,
you don't
let
have
me
a
get back to the
recollection
point.
doesn't mean it's not true. We made contact, and there was a camera that was watching us. You left me and went to my property.
What was I wearing?
What was you wearing? The same thing you're wearing right now.
Just like this?
Yes.
What was I interviewing you about?
About her. You told me she was missing.
Except I don't look like the
And
same
then
person.
she ended up being on.
I don't look like the same person. What does that mean?
That's what you said.
Shapeshifters? Body snatchers? What? I don't get it. Are they like did delusion rub off of one and get to the other, infect the other? What is going on with these two?
I don't know.
There's
They're
a break
crazy.
with reality here, and it's amazing. I've only heard of this one other time where one person was so crazy it infected, say, the other, and that was the twin sisters.
Yeah.
I never saw a husband and wife have this happen. This is crazy.
On the news
Yeah.
the same time you was interviewing me.
And if
I told you that she was missing.
Yes, you told me you were looking for her and the
You're thinking
kids.
of somebody else, dude, because I wasn't there. I
Sir?
don't know what you're talking about.
Sir?
And I don't do
Sir,
that
you,
kind of
if I was
investigation.
inside the jail, you need to pull your records. Who was
What
speaking
day
to me?
That was in February?
That was on February 13th. I went
And
to
you're
jail on
talking
the
about
12th,
missing
sir, and I ended up with this broken
I
finger.
don't do a missing persons report. I do internal affairs. You
Okay,
you
I
got
know,
the wrong person.
I know.
If I have the wrong person,
I don't
I
believe
remember
so.
your face.
My brother said Justin Knotts.
Again, but you're making this accusation, and you're
That's
saying
not an
My brother
accusation.
doesn't.
That's the truth, sir.
My brother doesn't come here.
This is my report, not
He had to
hers.
be
You have to
found
look
at
at
his
me.
house.
Let's go by this one at a time. You're charging me for home invasion. You're saying that I invaded your home.
Yes.
On
So
February-
was Paul Newborn, February 13th.
February 13th. Okay, so
Yes,
I-
on February 12th, Paul Newborn did the home invasion and take me to
You're
jail.
charging me for treason.
Yes, it is
that I committed
treason. Yes, this country's called Morocco, for the record.
We're not here to do
This country you standing in right now behind this desk.
Yes.
This is Morocco. The United States
not
is
the
a
corporate,
corporation.
not the corporate America.
So you were
And
saying that
U.S.
we are
is
now in
corporation.
Morocco.
We've been in Morocco this whole time.
We've
You don't know
always
this?
been in Morocco.
Sir, this is the
And
flag of
you're
the
saying that I
country that you
kidnapped
stand
somebody.
Do you know what more means, sir?
This is
You're
the
saying that I
flag.
kidnapped
Yeah, we
somebody.
slaves.
Or
Yes,
you
the
aided
kids.
as
You
well.
aid into
I kidnapped
kidnapping.
your children.
The
You
kids you were looking
aided to
for.
You're
kidnap.
saying that I human trafficked.
Yeah, that moving the
You
kids from
aided
one
to
location
human
to the next.
traffic.
They say they think human trafficking is moving a person from one place to another.
Yeah. They're not very
Like
bright.
actual traffic.
Yeah.
I
No.
gave my friend a ride. I human trafficked her. Oh no.
Human trafficking.
And I committed genocide.
Yes, the kids you targeted for hate crime,
Genocide.
and you are part of
That
all
done
these people.
Things based upon what?
Who do we?
Based upon
on all the evidence
all
that I was trying to
conflict.
show you from the beginning.
Since we're being recorded, let's make it clear. Between all the conflict that me and you had, from you pulling me out of jail, you going to my property, I have you on video, sir.
We're going to. Do we have these receipts? Okay. We're going to have you sign these documents so that way we can have the rest of the staff leave that don't need to be here.
No, we don't want to be here when everybody's not here too, just for our safety purposes. Yeah. And I still wanted that. Yes. Can I have this answered, please? Like, can we make it, since you're internal affairs, so that nobody comes back to our house and harasses us from your.
You've already evidence to me that you're delusional, so I'm not going to respond anymore.
We're delusional because you took it upon yourself to read a report about you instead of turning it into who it needs to go to.
For the record, if we delusional, why are you the one investigating the report that you're on? You're delusional, sir.
I'm trying to give you...
No. Sir,
why did you just question us?
We'll speak to your supervisor. We'll come in tomorrow. We'll speak to your supervisor. I'll take the copies.
If you can sign these documents so we can make copies and then give these to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, for the record, if I'm delusional, you just sat here and argued with me. So
Yes.
that makes you just as delusional, if that's the case.
Yes.
And that was
No.
very rude to call me crazy when you're the same person who told me.
What else did he tell you? Oh my God, that's trippy. Can you imagine somebody coming in to you and saying, "You tried to kidnap me, and you did this, that, and the other thing, and you beat me up, whatever," and you're like, "What?"
Yeah. And he didn't call you crazy, for the record, lady. He called you delusional.
Because you are so very much so.
Yeah.
That's insane, man. Whew.
Oh, she's crazier than a shithouse rat.
Let's see this more stops that get stopped for speeding.
How are you? I'm fine. This is actually afternoon now. I'm Corporal Ethers, Gwinnett Police. The reason I stopped there, you was going a little fast back there. How fast you think you were going?
How fast you think I was going? Cause last time I checked, there was no law that stands up by the United States Constitution that says speeding was a crime.
Oh my
and
God.
I wasn't trying to speed, so I'm not trying to make your day hard today. And I was not driving, I was traveling, so I'm trying to figure out why you're pulling me over.
Okay, well here's the deal. You were speeding. However, lucky for you, for some reason or other, my late visitor did not record the speed.
No.
Okay.
I guess I'm a lucky brother today.
You are today, because I do not know.
Fuck. He gets away with it.
Yeah. Lucky day.
It don't matter about that. It's not about no. I ain't trying to die tonight, bro. You good? That's why they don't be on the recorded.
What, nigga?
No, they can't.
They ain't doing shit. They ain't doing shit.
That's why you keep your hands where they can see them. They not bothering us. You feel what I'm saying? They just trying to see what's going on.
Put your shit on live, nigga. What the fuck are you saying? On live right now. What the fuck are you saying, nigga? They just checking out, making sure I shit straight.
No, because he keep looking at the tag. This is a private vehicle. You let me go in the back and show him. You feel what I'm saying? It's in my book bag, and I need to start keeping my book bag in here. I'm gonna have to, because I have paperwork. I'm good. I told you, y'all don't step out this car because y'all traveling with me.
Yeah, we don't step out. This is shit.
Y'all within this vehicle, so until y'all are removed from this vehicle, which they can't remove anything from this vehicle. They can't do anything in this vehicle. This is a private vehicle. I have documents that I filed with the Secretary of State of South Carolina showing this. Ain't no need, shit.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
They not educated, and I already put them on notice today, and I can show forth paperwork. I got it on video.
He did this today, though. So,
that's why I told y'all. That's when you doing stuff like this and you got stuff like this going on, you gotta put them on notice.
You roll the window down for me, please, sir?
Sir, you the supervisor?
The police department. How are you today?
I'm doing good.
What seems to be going on this evening?
I'm trying to educate and share the information with your officer, letting him know that I am a Moorish American. If you don't know what a Moorish American is, then like I said, I have the paperwork and documentation. This is a private vehicle. I am not driving. I do not drive for commerce. I am traveling. I already put your agency on notice today. The sheriff office, like I told him, I was unfortunately unable to put the highway patrol on notice because they were unavailable. But somebody in y'all agency, in y'all office, was informed that this is a private vehicle. I have the uniform commercial codes, which I have a screenshot, which was through electrical filing through the Secretary of State, stating that this is a private vehicle.
Okay, I understand.
He has my title, which he has not gave it back yet.
I understand that. All right, listen to me for a second, okay? I'll let you talk. Give me the opportunity to talk, okay?
I'm listening.
All right. You disobeyed the traffic law.
He said that I didn't stop for a stop sign. Well, if y'all have to feel to realize, I'm not in y'all jurisdiction. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I am a Moorish American. I am a indigenous person.
When you drive a vehicle,
it does not matter. I do not. That's why I'm trying to show you the paperwork, sir.
Okay, I've given you the opportunity to talk. Let me talk.
All right.
All right. I've already talked with the officer. He's going to cut you a warning citation for the violation, okay?
Yes, sir.
The only thing we're asking is for you to cooperate.
I'm cooperating.
If you do not cooperate, then you are deciding for yourself that you want to go to jail. So you can identify yourself with your South Carolina driver's license, and everything will be fine. We'll give you a warning citation, or you can refuse to do so, and we'll take the appropriate actions. All right, I'm leaving that up to you.
Sir, I just told him that I do not have those instruments no more. My paperwork is in the trunk of my car. My name is Noble Saquon Tarki L. Bay.
Two options. All right. Cooperate with
Hey,
the officer, give him your
Noble.
identification. We can go that route.
None of them are noble.
Or you can go to jail. I'm letting you decide that right now.
Identification in your trunk. That's what I'm trying to tell him. My identification is in my trunk. My name is Noble Saquon Tarki L. Bay. I have documentation.
All right, well, let's get the information out so we can get this show on the road. We don't want to hold you up.
Show me your hands.
We don't want you to hold us up, okay?
Show me your hands. Take off your seatbelt, bro, and get that shit.
If you're a free citizen, that's your right to do so, all right?
Show me
We
your
have a job
hands.
that we need to conduct.
Exactly.
All right, so to prevent this from escalating anymore, it would be beneficial for you to get your information. Let us handle what we've got to handle.
Show me your hands. Take off the seatbelt. Let them know. Well, can I take off the seatbelt because my information is in the trunk?
That's absolutely fine, sir.
All right, I'm taking off the. Opening the door. I had to get the key. You can hold it for me right quick, bro. You can see that. The key right here.
All right. How are y'all doing this evening? Good. All right, how are you?
It's in that book bag right here. Give me some other sticker thing right here. This is my uniform commercial code, identifying that I'm a secure party.
Uniform commercial code.
Yeah.
You're not a business, dude.
Right.
But if you're the supervisor.
Okay.
This right here is my paperwork stating that I am who I am.
He said he wasn't acting in commerce.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you don't have your actual state ID anywhere on you?
I gave back those instruments because I'm not contracted in with the government. I'm not a U.S. citizen no
So
more.
you surrendered them back to the DMV. Is what you're
Exactly.
telling me.
There's another thing. You cannot surrender your U.S. citizenship and stay in the U.S. You can't. There's no way you can do it.
Technically, you could then apply to be a landed immigrant, I believe.
When you give up your as far as my research showed, when you give it up, you have to then go to the country that you're defecting to or whatever. You cannot stay here as a non-citizen.
But then at some point, you could come back and claim to be.
Yeah, but you can't stay here and say, "Well, now I'm this," because you're not. You know what I'm saying?
This is Morocco now.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, that's the
And the whole
bait
thing
and
you just
switch.
said, he just said he wasn't acting in commerce, but then he used the UCC, which is a commercial code. Nothing they say makes sense. Across the
Yep.
board, and he solves it.
Yep. Yeah, you got it right. None of it
I
makes
gave them
sense,
back
but
their instruments because
Yeah, you're saying?
they tried anyways.
And it's crazy that the amount of time and money, really, because of all the copies they make and this, that, and the other thing, and the bail and the fines, it'd be so much cheaper to just pay for a fucking license plate and a driver's license. That's how scary it is.
Yeah, I got to pay $75 on the 2nd of March to keep mine.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah.
of the fact that the situation with me proclaiming my nationality, I changed my name and stuff. I have copyrights to that name right there, which it shows.
What's your birth certificate say?
I don't use any of those instruments at all. Okay. That's why I'm waiting for my nationality.
I don't like talking over stuff.
I'm listening. My fault, sir. I'm listening, sir.
This is what I'm trying to explain. Okay. I understand what you're claiming, and that's fine. That's your right.
Exactly.
All right. But for us to do our job, we either need you to give us a valid driver's license so we can turn you loose, or your name and date of birth so we can run it through DMV. Because if you turn them into the DMV, they're still out there. You still have a driver's license. It's just you don't have it in your possession. Okay. So you provide us with your name, your government name and date of birth. That's on your birth certificate. That was on your
this right here
is DMV.
Then that's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's not going to be.
That's paperwork. I changed that name. That name doesn't even exist no more. That's why my name is Noble Saquon Taki El Bay. I'm identifying myself.
What's
that
your
is
date of birth?
My date of birth is November the 28th, 1993. That's why I'm waiting for my nationality card to come in. That way it identifies, you know.
You go ahead and have a seat back in your car.
I'm putting this back in the bag.
Really called that bullshit.
Yep.
You wanted to feel special. He bought it.
Oh, it's definitely special. Yeah.
He say, I guess he's calling the supervisor or whatever he got going on.
No, he's calling to see if you exist.
They keep trying to get me to identify myself to contract in with them. I'm not contracting in with them. I don't have none of those instruments anymore. Make sure y'all doors locked. I'm trying to explain to him, if you listen to what I'm saying, I show documentation. That documentation hold weight. I'm a Morris American. It's just nothing else I can explain. I already put them on notice. So if they didn't pass that on to the chief of police and stuff like that, that's not my problem. But I'm not about to contract in that's going against what I believe you have to stand your square at all times. I know, but I just don't like going through this stuff because
I know, bro, but like,
it's irritating.
That's like, you feel me?
I'm trying to tell little mama she good. This vehicle, they can't do nothing to it, regardless.
They got a job to do.
And they work for us. They policy enforcers. They work for us. I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke. But I'm not about to contract in. I'm not. That's the whole point of me securing myself. My name is it's copywritten and it's a trademark. Point blank period. I own my name. I don't use that name. That's why I changed my name. The paperwork showed it. He sent it for himself.
What's your name, sir?
Noble Saquon Taki El Bay.
I just need your last name.
I don't have a last name. That's why the paperwork that I just showed him
If I wanted to call you, because I'm not going to say all that. If I wanted to call you Mr. whatever, what would I call you?
You call me Mr. Saquon.
All I'm doing right now at this point is talking to you.
I understand.
All right, well, whatever that tag is that you've got on the back of this vehicle expires tomorrow.
I understand that.
So you need to get whatever documentation that you want to put on the back of this vehicle put on there, okay?
I understand that.
All right, because if not, then you're just going to keep on getting stopped by law enforcement, going through this same spiel, and like I already said, I'm sure you don't want to go through this every day, do you?
I surely do
You don't
not.
want to be sitting on the side of the road in some random person's driveway, just like we don't want to be.
Yeah, because I don't want to interrupt them while they sleeping.
Sorry?
I said I don't want to interrupt them while they sleeping because I know they probably wondering why I'm in their yard. Like I told the officer, I pulled right here because he was pulling me, and I didn't want to be in the middle of the road.
I understand that. And that helps us out as well. Gets us out of the middle of traffic. We're not in the roadway. You're not in the roadway. It's safe for everybody.
Yes, sir.
All right? We'll be back with you in a second. Like I explained to you, just going to cut you off on this citation today, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you for...
Oh, that's it. Fucking hell, I am getting blue balls tonight, guys.
Yeah, let's see some arrests here.
Let me see if I can find one. Let me find one for us. Seriously, who? Oh shit. Shut my phone. Who do you think has a good one? Maybe DJ?
Maybe. You could type in more arrested.
Yeah, let's try more arrested. And beaten. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Crazy after eviction. Squatter arrested. That wasn't good. Here, let's try this one. Tries to arrest citizen. Citizen arrest the judge.
Alright.
I'm a court hacker.
People, where we feel like we should be treated.
Something like that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. All right, have a good one. You too.
This guy is not Native American, and he really needs to take off the headdress. It's a...
Yeah, he's walking around with a huge eagle feather headdress, and that is so fucking insulting.
Do you know a lot of sporting events now, they won't let you bring it in?
Yeah. Whatever. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I think it's stupid on both sides, so I could argue either side of that one. I just don't care. About the sporting thing. I think I don't know. I would have a problem if they were called the Kansas City Wops, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, the Chiefs isn't a bad name. The Blackhawks isn't a bad name. Redskins is a little bit
offensive, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up Kansas City, because I thought Chiefs was bad. I just thought of a city that with a baseball team.
Yeah.
But it's not just the names, though. It's what they do in the stands, like the tomahawk chop, stuff like that,
Yeah.
Dance and stuff. So mascots have been taken down, not just for the Native American teams, other teams too, that they found offensive. So I think it's a whole bunch of crazy shit. Dude, nobody's taking it serious. It's not like I don't think it rises to the level of racism. To have a mascot that's weird, or a little questionable.
Yeah.
They were made at a different time. But like I said, I would have a problem if it was, the Godfather is a mascot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you had some furry suit Godfather chipmunk or something, I would have a problem with it. I'm sick of mafia types, the Greenwich Mob, whatever you want to call them,
Yeah.
I would have a problem with that. So I get, if any, but then I also know that Native Americans I spoke to didn't have a problem with it. Because I said, does this bother you? For real? I usually just go to people I know when there's something like that going on. Whether it's whatever it's about, you know, it doesn't be Native American, it could be black, white, red, green. I go to somebody I know who's that nationality and I ask them. But see, the problem is, I know people who are well adjusted enough to not let that shit bother them. So here we go. What do you think?
Causeless Rebel. By the way, Causeless Rebel's asking if you're speaking. I guess I can't hear you. But
Alright then.
I think,
I'll shut up.
like someone was saying in the chat, like most terms are terms of strength and honor. Not all, though.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think it's a huge problem. But I understand why some people maybe don't like it. But you know, it is what it is. You can't please everyone, so.
Exactly. You can understand both sides of it, but you know. But like you have the Canucks. What about that?
Don't talk about them right now.
Oh, sorry. Something bad?
They're not doing well at all.
They lost? I'm sorry.
Oh, they've lost 4 straight now. It's not good.
Oh, yeah, it's bad.
After winning
No
4
Stanley
straight.
Cup for them.
Anyways, yeah, it's not really a derogatory term. Canuck isn't really derogatory.
Okay. What is? Is there a derogatory term
For Canadians? Nothing that I know of is super derogatory.
That's cool. Nobody makes fun
Not
of
that I
Canadians,
can.
I guess.
Not that I can think of.
Alright, cool. Well, let's go then.
Real insult to true Native Americans.
Disgusting!
All right, man. When needs you go? You in here? I'm breaking the bar. I'm breaking the bar. This is gonna be a lesson for y'all. Okay? This is gonna be a lesson for y'all. I broke the bar. I want to give y'all an educational seminar right now.
How are you going to educate us when you are barely educated yourself? Doesn't make sense.
Laws. It's a big wager of law. You got it right. Infringing upon our U.S. Constitution.
I'm removing these flags from out of here. This is going live on Facebook. What is this? Matter of fact, we're going to respect this flag because we have an allegiance to the United States, but we want to bring back the Republic. Bring that flag up here, my brother. This is live. Bring that flag up here. I'm going to put the Treaty of Morocco on the table.
The Treaty of Peace and Friendship? That has absolutely nothing to do with the law. You need to go back and read the treaty again.
It also has nothing to do with land.
And educate yourself.
That's on the card.
Yeah.
I hit the guy.
Good.
Yeah, mark it down.
They have been misquoting and cherry picking. But, well, there's nothing in the Treaty of Peace and Friendship to cherry pick. They just misquoted it for years.
Yeah.
Decades, actually.
Director Mari, agree.
If somebody
This is live.
Did you say with this hound?
No, the sound problems. If somebody doesn't help me get it to where people can hear me, I'm just going to stop streaming altogether.
We can do it. Okay. Irish
Come
Double
to us
Girl
in
is
an
bingo.
intelligent tone.
Irish! Congratulations! Ouch. Okay. How long have we been going, hon?
Almost 3 hours.
Yeah, I think we should call it off because I'm starting to break down now.
Fair enough. All right.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I just having a bad time of it right now, so I'm gonna shut it down. You're not on camera. There you are. Yes, you are. I'm sorry. I was catching up. Hi. Yeah, I don't
Hello.
know. Do I sound normal to you? Like the volume even? Because I don't even hear myself tonight.
You sound fine to me some of the time.
Alright.
But then occasionally you'll get to where you're really quiet.
I don't feel great. That's why.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, we can get you a mixer or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous at this point. There's only so much yelling I can do in one stream, right?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, good night, everybody.
There's gonna be some big news next week, so we'll catch you then. Please come back tomorrow, not here, on Schrodinger's channel, to see that debate. It should be interesting. And, yeah, other than that, it better not be 5 hours either.
Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Schrodinger's channel will be there.
Night. Love you guys, really. Thanks for coming.